from the Na'Vi Junior into the main team, etc., etc. So if you were to ask me, who would I rather have behind me right now, tonight, I'd say if I were Babyyy, I want Blade behind me. If I'm Karrigan, I want Neo behind me. You're looking at FaZe, what's the win condition? The nerves, the intuition. You want Brokey to feel good. You want Brokey to play good. Well, that's Neo for the job right there. For Jacob as well, a guy that is coming in as a rookie, who's had such a massive turnaround as well. Who would you rather have behind you? The big boss Blade that's going to tell you did that wrong, that wrong, that wrong, even if you're winning a match? Or do you want the people's management guy in Neo behind you? I think there's level to the conversation. Not all coaches are equal. Not all coaches are doing the same thing, but both of them are great in each their respective aspect.
100%. There's so many layers to this one, which is why it's such an incredible semi-final we get to bear witness to. Quickly, Devil Walk, the maps, we saw them on our screens. Ancient, Nuke, Inferno. What are your thoughts on these? Any big surprises for your liking?
I think Ancient is a bit of a punish pick from Na'Vi. It's something they prepped, something that FaZe has struggled a little bit on. Nuke, pretty obvious. FaZe has already played it 6 times at this majors. They beat the likes of Mouse, Vitality, NIP already. They've looked good on this map, so I think they've set the stage for this to be a third mapper, and that is going to be Inferno, the last one, where I think this is going to be duked out on.
Odds looking pretty close. Na'Vi just about siding with them, as we see on our screen here. Jacob, any predictions coming out from you? Are you going with your head or are you going with your heart in this one?
Oh, that's the thing, right? Because part of me wants to see FaZe win, to be completely honest, but I do think, you know, just going with the brain and what I've seen so far and going with this matchup, I think there's a higher likelihood that Na'Vi will edge this one out, but I very much agree with the odds.
It's always FaZe up,
It's a very close game. To me, it comes down to, can Na'Vi handle the pressure that FaZe will deliver early on in the game? We saw it yesterday against Mouse. FaZe and Karrigan were calling a simple game of Counter-Strike, almost a hockey style of Counter-Strike. And ever since they made that switch, as you said as well, from stage 1 to stage 2 to stage 3 to the playoff, the simpler they play, the harder they play. The more intuition Brokey can use, the better Twist is performing, the better Jacob is performing as well. Again, not a guy that is perfectly fit into a system. Let's not forget that he was thrown into a role that he had never played before from the team he came into, having to play some of the anchor positions. So the more Karrigan can free up the players within FaZe Clan, the more of a game we're going to have. I think it's going to be a close one.
I agree with you. I think, you know, it's also the fact that Na'Vi only have 1 day of prep going into this, the chaos of FaZe, but also on Karrigan. You know, a simple game plan can still be effective if you have the right call at the right time.
FaZe versus Na'Vi going down live here in Budapest. Our second semi-final awaits.
I'm even pulling out the freaking old avatar, dude. On top of everything. The old avatar, because I haven't edited the new one with the FaZe logo. Not yet. I will do that for tomorrow. That much is a given. I believe in my boys, they can do it. Although I think I should just turn down the volume a little bit.
Semi-final. Na'Vi versus FaZe. Unleash the beast. Good luck and have fun.
Oh, we're starting on Ancient. Oh shit.
Sold out stadium, legacy.
That's about to be
on the line.
crazy.
It's Na'Vi juking it out in the dome. T-start for Na'Vi. FaZe on the receiving end. Frozen got a lot of work to do here. Multiple bodies spotted in middle. No signs of commitment.
They're going to pipe through red right now.
Yeah, it's held by Karrigan. He's going to be trying to play for one here, but now he's caught out. Throwing out the nade. It's Frozen ready to receive. That's a quick start. Clothesline. Makaze. Pressure applied. A-side falls back. It's Dimmer that puts him on his arse. And now it's Wonderful down. Twists in mid. Kicks up a fuss. It's been towards the spawn side. Needed something there. Gets absolutely nothing. With the bomb now planted, advantage FaZe on this retake. No kit, flank from Twist. Craig comes in. Im is in the clutch immediately. So close to brilliant, but the rookie stands up and delivers.
Frozen. That pillar gets the opener, and Jacob closes it down. There's a lot of
make
pressure
myself a
there,
little
but this
smaller.
series, as Karrigan gets the crowd going early, is all going to be about the rookies, especially here on Ancient. The two of them will be duking out in middle throughout, as that's where this action kicks off. Imma battling away with the picked up USP.
Oh,
great
so
shoot, but Jacob rips off the head, gets the defuse, and that's a great confidence builder for the kid early.
If Karrigan's looking me dead in the eyes, Jimmy
Hell
up like
yeah.
that, that's only going to get the blood.
That's how you do it,
Hotter
baby.
and hotter.
That's how you do it,
folks.
FaZe style.
Okay, well, Laid out a spawn with some of these buys for Na'Vi. Off the back of the plan into the Force. Their map choice, a map that we are yet to see FaZe play at the Major. Trying to take them into uncharted waters. So you lose the pistol short, comes down to a 1v1. Can you bounce straight back with a Force buy of your own design? 3 players over towards B for now. Karrigan, the caveman, warded away. Has the support of his traditional B defender Twist, and Brokey is here
Personally,
as well.
I myself am not a fan of Ancient, but we'll see what is going to happen. A little lower the volume of the string a little bit. There we go. That's a little better. As much as I would want them to blast in my ears,
investigating mid.
I don't want them to blast just
has
yet.
To play retake. Light utility for the execute. Starting to take shape now. Here they come.
Karrigan's in the right place.
Ahead of the util.
He needs something on the ramp side. Loses out to him. Kill on the floor
crazy.
though. They're losing bodies left and right. Brokey the next victim. Makaze into the site comfortable.
Twist has to play retake. They might be considering the save right now.
Yeah, the
Easy as that for Na'Vi. Well, they played the info game.
The crowd doesn't like saves.
Karrigan rotated in time.
That's how it is, unfortunately.
So Na'Vi respond. Settle straight into a 1-1 game. Here's the action. You see how limited it is. It's great that Karrigan gets across, but Emma and Makaze combined for the opener. Too easy.
Damn.
From that second onto Brokey.
That was a tough round.
Makaze yesterday.
That was a tough loss.
Started to manifest.
Okay.
Talking about these rookies, well, he was very comfortable on the
get
big
the next
stage.
one.
Both were underdogs in their respective head-to-heads against Furia and Mouse. So these unexpected entities with a free shot to get to this grand final. Vitality await.
Okay. That's about to be fun. So far, so good. 1-1.
Saved rifles.
Not bad, not bad. The game is barely started, so we have a lot to go through for the next 2-3 maps. I think FaZe can close them down in 2 maps.
Karrigan
guys
climbs
on A.
towards cave. Is he doing much with that? Jacob's happy to take
Okay,
a roll.
nice.
Brings down Makaze. Na'Vi.
That was a great
operating
duel.
with a limp. A man advantage for FaZe in this battle for economic supremacy.
Okay, they were just going to pipe up the ramp there, but have called it off. Brokey mollied out the position. They feel the pressure now.
They might come back.
Seesaw
That's what
in the
they're
early
saying.
stages.
Tons of smokes.
Back of that opening
And
kill.
not
This one's
pushing
going to
yet.
be tough for Na'Vi. Sure.
It's still recoverable.
Yeah, they're lacking util for the finish. They have to hope for an overplay of the hand. Rebound from Inner and
Yeah, try as you
back
might,
over to
Alexi.
get some
Maybe you're
mid
gonna hit it
territory.
some other day, but today.
Lots of time on the clock.
FaZe Clan! FaZe Clan! Even the crowd is on our side, bro. There's no other team than FaZe.
He's got a lot of space and he's
We'll have to
communicating
win
that
this.
bit. Look how far forward he has burrowed. And looking for that pick, Brokey, he was caught in motion,
That was
so
close.
gets away with 30 HP.
That was
Bits
close.
presence, and the bomb following him, tailed by Alexi B, but non-committal.
Wonderful's coming back over. Has to be the B finish now.
Okay, Plant will go in, punishing this
Yeah, now it's
freedom.
confirmed that it's A.
The amount of space they've been
They gotta be
given,
careful.
Still maintaining that cave control.
Maybe if
Twist
they
and
try
Karrigan
to wall
preparing for
bang,
the retake.
but
Brokey
Twist is
equipped
not
with the
even
kit.
sure
Worried
where
about
they
a red
are.
leak right now. They need to get a move on.
So I
FaZe. They
understand
don't
why
have
he's not
many answers.
pre-firing
Yeah, but
the
they don't
walls.
have long control. That's the fight from
Ooh,
Alexi. Big
that hurt.
removal.
That
Takes
hurt.
down Twist.
expect
Uncomfortable
them.
now. That man advantage squandered.
No, they know about Frozen.
An opportunity for the retake. Oh, it's just a bloodbath.
That hurts.
FaZe
That
just
hurts.
crumble. Into the Na'Vi
That
punch
hurts.
plant. There's nothing left of them but Brokey
Brokey
and his
can't really do
30
anything.
HP and a pistol.
That's
Set this
2-1
off,
to
but that
Navi.
is very
Okay,
timid from
respectable,
FaZe. Giving
respectable.
over space, not taking the jewels. Brokey just going to hold on to this, and Na'Vi, after losing the pistol, bounce back with 2. Just to have so many bodies on the site and not be willing to fight. Na'Vi, great with the misdirection, head back over towards middle, flush out pool, smoke off red, cause FaZe to wonder, and that can continue to be the storyline of this. If FaZe can't win out mid-control, or at least they can't maintain the info that they desire, Na'Vi can turn the screws, because it felt like they had more than enough to be playing on that site, not willing to take the fights at range and then just mowed down in the choke point.
Twist won't be happy with that one. FaZe really caught the best of him.
Yeah, that's a pretty rubbish round for FaZe overall. Was odds favouring Na'Vi in this one.
That hurts. And that too.
Disjointed at the moment. I understand this is an eco, but still, one by one. Got to settle into this.
I mean, they don't have money, so it
There
makes
you
sense.
go. Something from that save 5-7. It's only one.
Okay.
Two on the USP, so Jacob laid it down, and this one will just be swept under the rug. Don't you worry about that.
That is definitely hard to play against.
Wanted to monitor and see if there'd been any changes in the CT setups of FaZe since Chengdu the last time they played this, and there you have it. Emma deals with it, but so far, exactly what Na'Vi would have expected, and the Des touched on this.
This is why you don't pick Ancient as your first map.
Keeping in mind they played the most maps.
Because Ancient is kinda ass, depending on how you start the game.
And how are you personally explaining Na'Vi besting Furia?
Like I said, personally not my favorite map. I've played enough on it. I'm like, nah, if I have a choice, I ain't going there.
Now it's the individuals who are popping up on top.
So fuck that.
In elite form. We're into the guns, finally.
But
everybody fully strapped. And they're looking
so
to set
far,
the tone
so
over
good.
towards A. There's an AWP Brokey posted
like I said,
on the
we're in
line.
the beginning of the game, so it makes sense why we haven't picked up much
so an opportunity for action, especially now with lane info flowing as well. They're calling it clear. Brokey prepares.
Immers across to red. Lots of problems for FaZe.
It'll be Frozen's responsibility. That's
Bang.
the first from Brokey. They
That's
swing
how you do
through.
it, boy. That's how you do it, homeboy.
Is coming. How do they force it off the line? Brilliant.
That hurt.
McCarthy and
Shit.
In synchronization. And another body drop.
Aye.
Just like that. Jacob with empty hands. The A site is lost.
That ain't good.
Yeah, sure.
That ain't good. They gotta save.
McCarthy into his blind spot.
It's very likely for them to save.
And Immer with a great lurk. Right now, Na'Vi are looking like a well-oiled machine. Comms must be calm, but the arena definitely isn't. Another save. A lot of this in the early stages. 4-1. Great start for Na'Vi. They hold on to these. Mild hunt. Immer with 10 seconds left on the bomb. I'm not sure he's going to get close enough to this.
You highlighted Ancient being, an interesting choice. Na'Vi.
Yeah, there's nothing much to say for that round. It's done. It's GG.
They look right at home.
And they played it twice throughout
That's a
this run.
4-1 lead
Against
for
Babyyy
Na'Vi.
and Paravision. These games were
My guys are going to need a little bit more than that
13-6.
if they want to win this. That
They won't get a
is.
chance to play this in a best-of-5 final against Vitality.
Just the presence of mind from McCarthy to know he's likely in cover, bolting, going towards the deeper line and able to catch Brokey like that.
He's only 18 years of age. He's playing some poised Counter-Strike.
Yeah,
First major,
masterful.
big stage.
It was Blade as well, giving him compliments, saying he's, developing fast.
Gone all in behind the saves again. This is going to be tough. Limited util.
Oh, that's a nightmare for Jacob. He's caught a stray. Frozen 2. 2 headshots already.
That wasn't. That wasn't very nice. That wasn't very nice. They can do it. They're just gonna take their sweet time doing it, unfortunately. But oh well.
Look how much space he's got.
What can we do about
That
that?
feels wide open.
Middle under Na'Vi control. FaZe taking cursory glances towards the lane. Once again, they use Makaze as this brute force. Timing is
Nice.
unbelievable!
What a lucky timing.
You can't get into this.
What a lucky
Right now,
timing.
FaZe are gonna
Okay,
have to take a
no
time out to
problem.
have the conversation. Are we just going to go for the full mid and B lane press, the old meta of this map, or do we just want to be in the black box constantly without info, having to play on extremities?
Nice.
Carrot gets something, bit
But
finds
that's a
that. You might
trade.
not hold on to any of these. It's been a real meek start for FaZe.
Unfortunately, it's a
Not
trade.
better. Both players not looking, just dismounted silently, as if that matters.
You had Stiko asking about the system versus the chaos, and right now the system is reigning supreme. FaZe are not able to drag Na'Vi into the mud. It's just too clean, too easy. They can get all the territory they want. They're not having any issues doing it whatsoever. And for FaZe, you always feel like you're lacking information. You're playing from behind.
I mean, I'm not seeing much chaos as far as FaZe's game plan goes on this CT site.
That's what I'm talking about. You're going to have to start fighting for mid and B lane.
Unlucky.
By playing these late round scenarios,
Unlucky.
they've got your number.
That's why you shouldn't pick Ancient as your first map.
You lose the force, and then you've lost everything since. So 5 on the trot for Na'Vi. And this timing, it is miserable.
Fortunately, the FaZe are going to be the example for that, but oh well. What can you do about that? Exactly nothing.
And there you have it, Neo. There's an opportunity right now just to settle them. It's still early on. MR12, blink and you miss it, the comeback could be on. But it needs to start soon. Carrigan, the caveman, going to be wielding an MP9. Everybody else will get it in the M4. So at least they've had weapons, but the threats are so limited. These rounds have just been pure domination. 4 kills in the last 5 rounds is all that FaZe have to their name. Yeah, highlighted here with the round timeline, painting that picture.
That ain't very good. That ain't very good.
Guns back out this time.
Ain't looking too good for us. Unfortunate.
Still lacking that crowd control for everybody. But you have to fight for this. You're going to have to jump up ledge. You're going to have to fight for lane.
Lane's heavily occupied this time.
Yeah, the crowd knows best.
A well-placed nade. Solid damage connects onto 2 of them. But there's Makaze! And there goes 2 of FaZe!
Unlucky. Unlucky. Simply just unlucky.
The 18-year-old on a semi-final major stage. And he's just ripping FaZe limb from limb.
Oh wait, Ancient was Navi's pick. Okay, now that makes more sense. Because whenever Navi play against FaZe, they always pick freaking Ancient. Always.
He's on his own in mid. He is on his own in mid.
I don't know how we're FaZe biting that every single time and not banning the map, but okay. I guess.
Loving this one. Promoted from the academy team to the main roster and looking right at home.
Number 3.
They were contesting for mid this time, right? They're trying to take the fight. They're not sitting back in Donut. Wow, Blade.
Unfortunate.
Wow.
Unfortunate.
You get a gold clap out of Blade, that's a win.
Unfortunate.
Been loving the Counter-Strike he's been watching here.
What feedback can you give him? Don't get owned by Makaze. He's still trying his luck as well. It's not like he's being subtle about it.
Well, they're about to win out the half. It's just a couple of pistols, MP9s. A's completely open. They are running rings around FaZe right now.
They've managed to humble him, force him back, but the A site's been lost as the entire team tried to bring down Makaze.
They're going to run into the Donut right now.
Or are they? Backing away as the bomb goes down.
They don't even have a flash to try and initiate through CT or Temple. Another smoke goes down. Carrigan could blow it open. They can try and run through, but either way, this would be a blender.
Yeah, that would be the chaos, I suppose. Been waiting to see it. Okay, bit down. Twist does something. Need a lot more from FaZe. The time is against them. XTV is too. Using their own weaponry against them. These AKs.
Imagine that works.
Scalps.
Imagine that works.
Tucked in, hoping for a miracle, but that is a 7-4 Na'Vi. Make no mistake.
Yep, like I said, Ancient is a shitty map. We're just unlucky that we got it picked against us. Whatever. We're gonna get him back on Inferno.
FaZe in 8 rounds of play. No output, no resistance. Nothing going right as Na'Vi looking to put on a quick one. They thought, hold up, Vitality and Spirit, they put us behind schedule. See how quick we can close down this Saturday night. Wonderful hasn't even had to do anything yet. He's been in elite form, 1 kill to his name, just watching the show.
Flashing out his boy. Immet's going to try his luck, and there's a back turn. Jacob caught with his tail between his legs. Immet punishes.
It's an Ancient clinic right now.
Such comfort on display.
They're just getting ran down.
This system is fully operational.
FaZe are just getting ran down.
Tempered timings now, just straight out the guts. You want to take the
unfortunate,
for it.
And I'm sad to admit it, but hey, it's a fact. You can't lie against the facts.
A little bit of a partnership
Unfortunate,
but the support of the
yeah,
orb is there.
that's how it is.
This is perfect.
It's just operating so beautifully.
Oh, gonna overlook this one, Emma.
Oh, my guys just don't know what to do. Unless they're camping the freaking angles, they have no other choice to survive.
The rest looking like they want to start pathing in through Donut.
It's the right call. It
unfortunate, but fact. What can you do about that?
Started for FaZe.
Exactly nothing.
We know Twist has got the pedigree, got the experience, got the capability, but really up against 4 members of Na'Vi.
Needs to be careful not to show a shadow here or game over.
Flashes won't catch him. Nor will the Molotov, but space taken and bomb to be planted. They know Temple hasn't been cleared. It's held now just on the edge, on the A main, 99 damage, Bit escapes. And now the jig is up. They know where you are. A 4-on-3, Carrigan catches a little bit of a timing, wonderful flicks in. Defends Alexi B valiantly. Brokey's orb is there, does he really want to commit to the retake? Him and
what else
Twist.
can Brokey do at this
Conversation
point?
to be had. You've got to go for something sometime, but it may not be now. Time
They have
too
no
far
time.
gone. Mikaze winning by just sitting.
Take a look at the radar. Bit's already
They
come
have
off the pass
no
here.
time.
Uh-oh.
Shot whistles by, but if you're going to drop back,
Brokey
Bit might
could
have
not
you cut
afford to
off.
miss that.
Brokey and Twist want to hold on to these. You don't need meter toe. The loss bonus is maxed out. Bit's not going to get there in time. Oh, but the bomb will take down Brokey.
Oh, that's tough. Twist might be
Yeah,
able to get his
Twist will
hands on
have
that
to save
AWP.
PvP.
Nope, just shy.
Fuck.
Do you want to
Unlucky.
take a second timeout? You may as well use them if you're Neo. I think he
Unlucky.
has called it. Well, now you're not even really salvaging the half. The best you can post is 4. You're in a situation where Twist can drop 1 and 4. A couple of players can buy in with their own. It's going to lack util. I think the partial buy and aim for 3.
I mean, that overtime is long overdue. So I'm just surprised that they haven't done that by now.
But this is a stomp. How else could you frame it? Absolute
I mean,
non-starter of a second semi.
I did love the way Blade highlighted that, you know, we are going to treat this team. Don't you dare start licking your lips looking at the FaZe head-to-head in the semi-final. We're going to treat them like semi-finalists at a major. And they are. You know, there's still that polish. Everything's functioning. If anything, FaZe are just faltering. Mechanics on display.
They're not being able to play their
This isn't the FaZe from yesterday. For now,
I think at this point you may as well continue
FaZe
to
are still
take the fight
sleeping.
to them to try and initiate. But look at this, another gear
Unfortunate,
shift. This could
but
just be a
fact.
B rush. Here they come.
It could be. Okay, Twist an opportunity. Just the one. Alexi B an immediate
Trade.
trade. Carrigan perhaps overlooked. He's got the angle. Gets one.
Ooh,
Tucks
1,
in.
2, 3. Okay. Okay, that's the FaZe that I know.
With a double.
That's the FaZe that I know.
Finally, an ult
Let's
take
go.
for something different from FaZe Clan.
Yeah, but now
Actually
being rushed
useful
B,
timeout.
They are giving you
Hell
what
yeah.
you want. They just allowed FaZe to play heads-up Counter-Strike. I don't think we see them going to that level of gear shift again. It'll be more of the standard. I think maybe we get the jump on them. Maybe they play heavy towards middle.
Is that what I think it is?
I don't want to believe it.
Is this more the crosshair of
Follow
Twist
recall. I don't know
move
what's
while he was
going on.
shooting?
Hey, he's had an upswing in form.
Yeah,
The
maybe
fuck?
that's the key. Okay. Back to regular schedule program.
Yeah, it's Emma this time, partners up.
Still not afraid, taking space early.
Not alone in his jaunt mid. And look how fast forward they go.
Hey, at least we now know that FaZe are alive. They're not dead. But brother, they're literally sleeping. It's 8-2. Are you serious?
Twist goes down, awkward now. Carrigan could have
Yeah,
a
my
head-to-head.
guys are
Captain on
freaking
Captain Crush.
sleeping. They don't even know what to
This
expect.
shot from Wonderful saw a sliver of someone on the donut side. Brokey's orb remains scoped on the potential for Alexi B rounding that corner. What does that smoke achieve? Jacobs just trying to delay.
I think he was just trying to get out of there.
Ooh, Brokey doesn't finish
Miss
it off.
flick.
Will escape the nade.
Miss flick.
Alexi B
That was a
dropping into
crucial
mid.
flick.
They can go anywhere they want.
Shit.
Applied pressure.
I think the fact you know that the AWP is over towards B for now means these longer sight lines into donut, into A main.
No, they're going
They're
A.
completely
That
open
much is
to
a
the
given,
taking right
but
now. So Alexi with the mid-round calling them back
what can
into
they
this.
do about
They
that?
grouped up FaZe, looking to gamble correctly. Mikaze could stop all this
Yeah,
right in
they're
its
looking for
tracks.
Yeah, but they
No
don't know
HP,
about
but that
him,
won't stop him for
so
that one-shot headshot. Something
he's gonna
he can do
kill
an
him.
awful lot of.
He's
Jacob
gonna
does
kill
go
him.
down on the A side. Oh, Frozen overlooked him. Gets packed.
Yep,
There's another
makes sense.
Na'Vi round.
Makes sense.
This is a T-side thrashing.
A joy to watch at the moment if you're Blade. Bessie in the house. Watching your boys go to work, trusting the process. 6 months, Mikaze comes in. It's been a tough year, been a tough old season. And right now they're playing some of their absolute best Counter-Strike. The foundation, that's their canvas, and they're painting a pretty picture with FaZe blood all over the wall right now. Frozen, who has been phenomenal for FaZe throughout this gauntlet run. Not clearing his corners, and now it can only be 3.
That's not the FaZe that I know, bro. That's not the FaZe that I know.
Will it be aggression
They're just
now,
leaving.
pairing up with Jacob. Frozen wants to lend a hand. It looks
Trade.
like Babazze's going
Another
in.
kill. 2 more. Trade.
Multi from Babazze. One kill in a
1v2.
major semi-final for the rookie.
Said it was going to be battle of the rookies. Well, only one of them right now is ripping off heads left, right, and center.
Unbelievable.
Manifesting that monster again. This kid's got something special, and he's cooking. Twist 1v2 to salvage a third.
This has no
Picks
choice.
up a kit, giving
He
it a
heard
go.
him.
Long way round.
But he ain't gonna commit
Gets the clock
to
now,
Donut.
40 seconds begins.
He's going all around the world.
16
Unfortunate,
frags.
but
Chad
oh well.
Birchall.
He's been involved in so many openings.
There's a reason why
Twist, how
us
do you win this
FaZe
one? Timed it up
fans
together, one
and
full of
FaZe
McCarthy,
themselves,
the gruesome twosome.
why we hate fucking Ancient. Because it's a shitty map. Simple as that. Why the fuck has it been added to CS2? Only one God knows. I don't. But fuck that map, dude. Honestly, just fuck that map. I hate that shit.
10-2-2. Na'Vi comfortable. Ancient surely a certainty. The first map of this semi-final flying by.
Fortunately, we can do a lot about this, but oh well. That's not the FaZe that I know. So I have no idea what the fuck is going on. To say that I'm disappointed is not enough, honestly. Like, this shit is insane, bro. 10-2. Na'Vi are literally wiping the floor with us right now, purely because we don't play Ancient, and we hate Ancient. Meanwhile, Na'Vi mains Ancient. What can I say?
Second semi-final for the Budapest Major. Na'Vi FaZe. And it's uncharted waters for map 1. Ancient and FaZe are drowning. Na'Vi's system fully operational. FaZe Clan's chaos nowhere to be seen. We thought this was a clash of styles, a clash of kings.
I remember a practice like this against these guys. When we fucking came back on T-side the same way. Yeah. We can do this.
And that's the first opening headshot. Twist goes down, big fight in mid. Na'Vi still managing to
I
get
don't really
themselves
like
the edge
that.
as they do surge into that A site. Pushing around the smoke is wonderful. He's thinking about making a play here. Wants to
They're
sink and
3v4
link up
here.
with the Donut duo. Slips on out of the smoke, doesn't find that lethality. Carrigan does, clears out Donut. It's getting hectic, it's getting chaotic. Just what FaZe need.
2v1.
Carrigan and Frozen to try and secure this one.
Another fake plan. Now Frozen will punch it in. No, goes a fake yet again. Alexi with the reroute right now, trying to get the jump on them. The longer this takes to get the bomb down, even trying to sound cue. Try and cause some more misdirection. So bomb planted, Carrigan towards main, Frozen to take temple control. Alexi This is going to be tough on the way back in for the captain.
Yeah, it's not comfortable.
Ooh.
He's open for an overextension, and that's exactly what that was. Carrigan just feeds himself to the shot.
Oh, that hurt. That hurt. He had no idea that Frozen was right behind him.
You know what's wild? That is both pistols.
Hell yeah, brother.
For FaZe.
That's how you do
this
it.
one maybe not even a certainty either.
That's how you do it.
Na'Vi want to keep the foot on the neck.
Double kill, just like that.
Do they want to go for the certain close? And it looks like they want to devastate FaZe right here, right now. They're going to go for the fourth spot. They're not going to take the eco. They can take
Nasty
the
headshot in the back of the head.
With the buys into the next, but right now,
big fight mid.
Nice. They can't see him. Nice. Nice. 3 kills.
He calms him down.
For 1.
Removes the threat. Bit
That's
has
how you do it.
confirmed lane is unoccupied. It's just the two of them though, and so much.
Could it be because Ancient is more of a T side mob rather than a CT side mob?
Okay, well, should be able to just waltz in towards this site, get the bomb down. You wonder if this is the window opening now for FaZe. Miss CT smoke. Hopefully they can fix that for the future, but there's a replenish and there's real no threat. Wonderful, and Babbyy over towards T spawn. Bomb goes down, 40 seconds on the clock. Now, this window that I'm talking about, the safer route would have just been take the eco, bring out the rifles, and stop FaZe before they can get going. But now you're allowing them to build a little bit of confidence to deal with the force.
They're saving. Okay. The crowd obviously doesn't like
now
that.
They're just going to carry through a Deagle and an MP9.
What can you do about that?
Might get a couple of light upgrades out of the rest going into the next, but nothing as threatening as what you just dealt with. So 3 becomes 4, 4 should become 5. And at that moment, it's just a 5-round gap. I could talk you through it. Rifle round into the partial. Into another rifle round, right? It can get away from you damn quick, but FaZe, they need to truly be believing. Carrigan always talking about this team's DNA. Real statement after the Elige era. Something that he wants to make the core identity known. It's the mental fortitude. The clutch comebacks, the comfort in chaos. That's what it means to wear the FaZe jersey. Well, these are the type of games.
These are the type of rounds.
I love the crowd, dude. I love the crowd. That's awesome.
Or Jacob doesn't get that trade. Immediately, the round falls into disarray. They chose to invest. Na'Vi knew that was a risk. And so now, they'll reap what they've sown. Just those 2 saves. Contact out middle.
Yeah, so this one, you know you're up against a very light type of a buy. What was carried through, those residuals, you're not quite aware, but you're going to expect the classics. Makazi and Alexi staying on the USPs. Imma treats himself to a dig. Congregating in the right place. Alexi has a flash to set up and push through this. This is going to get out of control.
This could get weird. Perfectly timed flash bang. Okay, chaos, awkward, manufactured by Na'Vi. It looks like they've handled it, taken it.
Nice.
Jacob hands up for 4.
That's how you do it, baby. FaZe up, motherfuckers.
I thought we were going to get back and forth between Jacob and Makazi.
We're back in the house.
Back and forth from half to half. It's his opportunity to do the same thing you saw Makazi do. Set up by your team. Smokes red, smokes donut, molly towards pool, flashes as you like. And this one right now should have been easy, but that was just a moment of madness there towards the red room as Jacob.
He saved them.
Hell fucking yeah.
Real talk, like that got threatening, that got scary. You're in a close encounter.
Oh, and they're timeouting now. Now that we managed to pick up 3 rounds, they're timing out. Okay. Okay, they're scared. They're scared.
Right now, Blade
they're scared that they can actually lose this shit. Okay, we got him. We got him. We got him. FaZe actually woke up finally after the side change. Hell yeah. Oh, my back. I'm stretching, by the way. That's why I'm being like, oh, my back. Oh, my arms.
Makazi, a dominant first half of play.
And my back's cracking. Holy shit, brother. I'm in my early 20s. What the fuck? Why is my back cracking? Well, I'm stretching.
I'm out.
The fuck?
First rifle rounds.
That's why you're not wearing the FaZe Clan jersey.
Yeah, well, heavy towards A. Wonderful has the AWP on the line here. Need to bait this shot.
Yeah,
they can do it.
They handled it really well in the first half.
Okay,
they can do it. They can come back.
Was just about making sure
simple as that.
Na'Vi weren't taking A main control. FaZe have secured that. Sure, there could be a mid-round
boys
push
can
into
do
that
it.
position. But the fact they didn't helps you understand the setup. Makazi will be flashed back off of mid. Has to respect it, playing over towards Donut. Wonderful. Heading over to help out this mid control. As FaZe are doing late B lane retake util. Only the top ramp, smoke off towards heaven, obscuring cave and lane. They're not taking any chances with this one. So not doing it on the first timing, but the second. Trying to avoid as much damage to the util. Now a red smoke lands.
Frozen's trying to sell late mid. Hoping for a reaction still.
Polska górą, Polska górą.
That's a misstep. Potency in the
Because
double
Neo
cave.
and Jacob
Falls
are
back into
Polish,
side
that's why they're
Under block
saying it.
utility right now, it's just an incendiary on Imma. So no smoke to
Polska
obscure the
górą.
vision, just an incendiary up for 5 seconds. Speaking of time, we're down to 30.
Yeah, this
I
is where
believe
it
that
gets
means
intense.
Polish power or something like that. I gotta ask
Commitment.
Pats.
Jacob, he receives it well. Bit will trade.
Trade.
Twist will attempt to. Starting to run at them on the silent ramp. Quick
Oh,
flick,
nice.
There's Imma.
Oh, shit.
Not wanting to find, but they can't
Fuck.
get him. They can't touch him. Finally,
Nice.
Brokey sees to it. With 15
2v2.
seconds, it's the frozen flag. It's the frozen flag. It's a messy spray. Could it cost them everything?
Yeah,
Oh,
it
McCarthy
did.
finds it.
It did cost them everything.
Just as easy as
Frozen did take their attention, but he didn't need to
Oh,
spray
dear.
it. But okay.
a golden opportunity in the 2v2. The flank comes
Just
through.
had to
He's got
take
the
their
time, he's
attention
got the
and then
time,
run
he
away
does
back to
not
A.
have the kill.
There's
From
that
middle.
Imma double that's the difference
That was the
maker in
easiest
that
way,
situation,
other
isn't
than
it?
take the duel
Jacob
there.
gets in the opener. Twist does get the trade, snaps into it, but Imma fighting forward through the flames, takes down Carrigan and Twist. Brokey late to this. And the orb at range removes Frozen, flubs the spray. Would have
That
been a
makes
different
more
story
sense.
with that AK, but McCarthy grabs them.
That
the
makes more
11.
sense.
And that was a bit of a bonus for FaZe.
Timeout for
This one
FaZe.
is it. Final tactical timeout called by Neo. Knows this is the last chance to get things going.
That was their way back in. They know it, we know it, Na'Vi knows it. There's a reason they were jumping out of their chairs. Sure, you get another chance. Sure, you're not undefending. You've got your weaponry, you've got your plan. But a golden opportunity squandered.
Sort of tempered pace into the last. Let's see if there's a change of that. The overall approach worked out quite nicely for FaZe. It was just the Imma double, not able to get favorable trade work. It shifted the dialogue. Neither Orba
Broke
having
here
massive
just died a
impact
little
so
more.
far. And the odds
Although
still
because
favoring
FaZe are
Na'Vi as we turn into
11-5.
round number 17.
But that's a whole nother question for another time.
Staunch defense on mid.
Yeah, they
Come
want to
on.
mid though. It's Jacob, rookie on rookie. McCarthy's got the edge.
That was bad.
Brings
That
him
was
down
bad.
to his knees. Alexi V still
Okay.
takes Carrigan
No,
down.
but that was a
From the
trade.
grave, he'll find him with the flame. Twist getting cheeky around the smoke. Knows mid is
3v4.
occupied.
That doesn't
Kaze's
look good for
already
FaZe.
removed one from that very position,
Especially
but
since
Twist, he
Frozen
wants
is on
that
low
belated
HP.
Trade. He's considering a crawl.
I don't like that. Fuck.
But Na'Vi have the advantage, and
Unfortunate.
so rescind. Back in towards a more standard setup.
They might want to play forward. McCarthy's here. Wonderful can worry about red. They're going to play retake A, so they're probably going to fight over towards B. Do they catch Frozen and Brokey with the timing right now, faffing around with nades?
Oh, he's caught them. Good awareness, but through the doors, Frozen falls.
That's bad.
Extends their advantage. Ears ringing as a HG explodes right next to him. He's trying to make a play. The nades say nay.
They don't have a lot to do here.
Too many targets. McCarthy again. Started in middle and going to end it on B. Imma chips in. Na'Vi 12.
That's a
It's that
GG.
back throw combo.
GG
McCarthy
first
and
game.
Especially on a map like Ancient. The two of them can deliver massive output. And Na'Vi just one more round on their map pick to stunning FaZe in their second semi. These unexpected entities. Well, this isn't an alien feeling to Na'Vi at all.
So stubborn on the spam as well. You got the advantage. You still bring the fight to them. Catches him through the boards.
Could be an all-in A rush
Is
here.
this going to be the clean finish? FaZe are just going to throw themselves towards the A site. Wonderful, ready to receive. Easy as that. Carrigan falls. Another one from Wonderful.
Makes sense.
Beautiful. And a flick.
A
What
third.
is that? Frozen down.
Nice.
Wonderful indeed. Brokey in the
Brokey
clutch.
can't clutch this.
Na'Vi
There's
take
no
the
way.
map. It's a quick one. A
Yeah,
quick
that's a
day in the
GG.
office inevitable for the first map of play. 13-5.
FaZe may have smoked that mouse back, but right now, Na'Vi are cooking. One map away from the grand final.
Unfortunate, but what can you do? Exactly not. Okay. Well, at least we're done with Ancient. Now we're moving to, I believe, Inferno. We're gonna have way more chances on Inferno than we had here. Okay. I'm gonna roll a be right back screen. I'm gonna go grab a snack and I'm gonna be right back, okay? Okay.
See me? Let me see.
Fuck yeah.
Bro, I fucking know, bro. What in the actual... Huh?
What the fuck?
I haven't gotten a single 5-star in my over the pools that I did.
32 pulls. Holy fuck.
I got red. I'm doing that again.
Holy fuck. 32 pulls. Holy shit. No.
Yeah, clip that.
34? 34 pulls? Something like that.
Let me check pools now. Let me check pools. I've also turned.
Decent. Nothing is decent. Like, nothing about me is decent. I'm fucking bad. I'm sorry that I'm losing it on stream, honestly. We're going to Hustle Castle now.
Oh! I won the classic sniper rifle.
Nice. You were.
Got me, because the dude did not even step on the sword. Cheers.
Two for two, I got you.
What happened?
Oh my god.
You see the match. We see every restart behind it.
Let's get it. Spank me, my friend. Spank me, come on.
What the fuck? Weird flex, but okay. Okay, I'm back.
We see the 1,000 failures.
That was unfortunate that we lost it like that, but
isn't
yeah,
just
well,
a moment.
what can we do?
Win because we reached it together. Level up as one.
What can we do? Exactly nothing. Like I said, Ancient on its own is a pretty shitty map, so we can't really do anything. At least now it's done, and we're gonna move to Inferno, which is the goated map. A lot of people don't know it, but it's the goated map, bro. It's a shame that they don't know that they're wrong. Simple as that.
The return of Area 51, Alienware's highest performance desktop yet, equipped with powerful Intel Core Ultra processors. Innovative architecture designed for ultimate gaming.
Look, the children nowadays like to play Vertigo, like to play Ancient, like to play Anubis, probably. Legends play Inferno. Simple as that. And whoever doesn't like Inferno, just get fucked in the ass. And my problem. That you don't know how to play a golden map. Having a sip of water, because I haven't had that in a bit. But yeah, what can you do about that? We lost. GG. Next game awaits.
I work as a performance coach for Navi for more than 2 years now. In the esports environment, I'm known as Cyrus, and yeah, happy to be here. I used to work in business as a recruiter, coach.
What do you guys think?
High-performing.
Can my guys come back?
Senior manager.
Or are Navi gonna take it all and challenge Vitality tomorrow? Because it was the Vitality match as well. The Vitality match wasn't as hype as this one.
I think people
And it was very meh, if I gotta be honest. Very meh.
And it's actually not true. Performance coaching is a lot about prevention.
And so is this one. So was this one. This one on the Ancient was very meh, because it was very one-sided.
The performance. It's a lot about understanding like how the player, a specific player, functions to be able to recognize in critical situations or prevent things from happening. Not only, reacting on things and just like, patting the player on the shoulder, but making sure that the player is actually, I can say it, not aware that things could have happened and were happening. And I'm always saying like, the more you feel I do nothing, the better I do my job. I think the most dynamic and interesting days are the bootcamp days and the tournament days. A lot of things run around the schedule. So depending on like what time do we play, we eat that amount of time before the game. We get
Never mind.
amount of time before the game just to make sure that the players
We scrapped that game.
fully prepared.
We scrapped that game.
Happening.
And we
There's
keep on
always
moving.
something
Simple as that.
over. And
Question
apart
is,
from the plan we usually have, things go wrong.
what are we gonna
sometimes.
have
Even
on
if we, for example, prepare, like, the
Because
best
that's what
bonding
I'm interested
exercise
in.
for them, it can turn out that something didn't click, something didn't work, and the biggest and the strongest tool for the player to have to be able
Broky
to
was
manage their own
outstanding
self-talk
yesterday.
and turn the, let's say, ego.
So I don't
because
know what are we
usually
missing
the
today
19,
that he's not
18
showing
years
up.
old players that come into the environment of tier 1, they have usually huge ego, and it's very quickly that they get pacified in the first games when they get really humbled by those that are stable, controlled, and so on. There's a lot of knowledge that the players need to have what is actually mentality. How do I handle pressure? How do I work in a high pressure performance environment? Even though the conflicts will always appear, if we can sort the conflict and we still can be, let's say, respectful to each other, then the team is like actually, functioning very well. It's just to allow the players to be themselves, to be human beings, not necessarily, with a lot of negativity and anger.
Yes. 3, 2, 1.
He's even trying to time it. Brother. Brother. What the fuck?
Let's go long, Kinsta. They know. Wait, I'm reloading. I didn't hear second guy. Window. Window. Let's go long. Wait. Smoke fading. Smoke fading long. Nice. Come on.
Had a word with Neo after this map, and he mentioned it very obviously that this was a punish pick. They didn't play the map at all, great at all, and they weren't really comfortable in rotations, in individuals, and we could see it on the server. It made perfect sense. Even Frozen, I think during halftime, he mentioned that they played similarly in practice. They wanted to come back on T-side, but ultimately it didn't happen, and Neo highlighted all of these things. But for the next 2 maps, I asked what has to change, and he just said very confidently, we have actually a game plan, we have better structure, and this is what they will hope that they will carry to the decider as well. So let's see how it goes.
Oh, sorry, next is Nuke, not Inferno.
Looking to speedrun this semi-final, proving exactly why they brought Ancient into the pool and making such a statement.
But like I said,
T-side. As Tico said,
Ancient is a shitty map, FaZe is not playing it. Even Neo confirmed it just now. I mean, Stico just confirmed it now. From
What a
Neo.
clinical performance coming out of Navi, and what a clinical performance coming out of Makasi. I'm sure we're going to speak an awful lot about him, but just take note of the fact that Navi so
This
far
is a shitty
today,
map,
yesterday,
simple as
made
that.
Furia look
That's
like
why
a
we lost
weak
it.
team on 2 out of the 3 maps, and
They
even
picked
the
it
one
against
they
us
did end up
purely
losing
because they
on
know that
Burn,
we're
they probably
fucking
should've won as
weak
well.
on that
This
map.
play and
That's
the
all.
level of gameplay we're seeing from Navi and the individuals is something we haven't seen in a very long time.
Nuke is coming
I
up
know where
next,
it came
and
from, but I
Nuke
like
is
it
one
when
of
I
our
see it.
stronger
And they
sides.
start again. Really, really strong. They did that on all 3 maps yesterday. They continue that form today. And man, I mean, you gotta
Nuke
talk about
really
the counter.
tests
Like,
you
it's
as a
impossible
team,
not to highlight
whether
him
you
because
can
he
play
ruined
or
that
not.
FaZe side on their CT side. He was like absolutely destroying them. I think that, this is one of the best T-side performances I've seen on the Ancient in this major. He ended up at 309 T-side rating on that first map. absolutely incredible performance.
And it just goes to show, right, we were somewhat concerned, I guess, about the preparation time for Na'Vi coming into this series. Sure, yesterday versus Fira, they had ample days to be practicing, to be honing in that preparation, to make sure it was razor sharp. Doesn't really even seem to make a difference if they have 20 hours versus 4 days of preparation coming into this one.
No, I mean, all the individuals, like Jacob mentioned, they're in form. This is not a game where Makasi is going to be the only star. They have wonderful, they have Imme, you know, they have all of these great individuals that can just shut down a FaZe who needs to start get going. And I felt like they never got the chance to even enter the server on this Ancient. It was a couple of scrappy rounds. They always had to kind of crawl it back in their favor. And there was never a moment where I felt FaZe had anything under control.
Let's be honest, right? If you're Blade and you're LexiB, you're loving this, because this was just the first phase of whatever they prepared, right? You send Mikasa out middle, and normally he'd maybe get a 1-for-1 trade, or you get into a 3v3 or 4v3, but every single time he went out there, he got a multi-kill, he got a triple kill, he got a quadruple kill, you know, coming into it and just entering his way out of it. So essentially, we don't really know. Like, we didn't learn much from Na'Vi and their T-side. They sent out Mikasa in towards middle, and he was single-handedly destroying FaZe Clan. So do we know whether or not there was a second layer, a third layer, and in case, what would that have looked like? I don't know, you know, but they didn't need it.
No, they didn't even need to show their strategy. It was already over once they sent Makase in. I mean, this is a great timing he finds as well.
Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Simply unfortunate.
There is nothing else
what
to
else
talk
can I
about.
say?
This was Makase closing out an entire game almost by himself on this T side.
Tell me how hard that is to do as a rookie in this situation, right? Already having his first foray on stage, obviously yesterday in the quarterfinal, but to go from that to this, a statement reference game coming in from him in his first ever major at Tier 1, that's something to behold.
And it's not against anyone. It's against one of the most experienced teams we have in Counter-Strike, FaZe, Karrigan, you know, and it is incredibly hard because it's not hard to know where he's coming from. It's not hard to know that he's going to go out there in middle and start some chaos. You can, you know, he utilized timings very good. He was, you know, shifting different positions. He was speeding up at times and taking you, as we saw the timing there in Donut, to kind of pressure the A guys when this is a normal reaction, right? You lose middle, you want to take space somewhere else, and Makase punished that instantly with the confidence and the fearlessness of his entry fragging.
It's just an incredible story, right? Because as you can see on your screen right here, right now, he kind of came out of nowhere. Blade, or the guy running the Na'Vi Junior team in cooperation with Blade back in the day, brought him in 2023, and then he was there for 330 days before he finally got the call up to Na'Vi. And in the beginning, we saw glimpses of Mikasa. We saw glimpses of a player that definitely had individual skill, but would often be caught off guard and wasn't mature enough. But slowly but surely, he's developed. He's found his place. He's found his footing. Sort of like what Bit also did when he first time came into Na'Vi. There was also a lot of people saying, this Bit guy, yeah, we see the aim, but is he good enough? Is he cut for it? Blade stood by him. Blade said, yeah, wait and see. Give him a bit of time. I'm schooling him. I'm molding him. And look what we got out of Bit, right? Arguably a fantastic talent. Yeah, and that's the thing with Mikasa. You ask how hard is it to do for you? Donk couldn't do it in the game that we just saw versus Vitality, right? And Donk is the best player in the world. Donk is trying his absolute best, but to single-handedly win a game for your team is something that happens 1 out of a million almost, in a sense. For him to find this much impact, where we're not talking about the second layer, the third layer, the fourth layer, whatever strat they have prepared, or whatever game plan they have prepared, that is insane. Now, it goes
that double kill was very, very painful.
We also do have to look at FaZe.
Very painful.
Ridiculous. They weren't able to put up more of a defense, more of a response to Mikasa, because he was doing the same thing over and over and over. So I don't want to take anything away from Mikasa right here, but if you look towards FaZe Clan, we could and probably should expect a bit more.
Let's have a critique in a moment. Put a pin in that conversation for a moment, Jacob. 18 years old as well is Mikasa. Do you even remember when you were 18 what you were like? Would you have been able to show this up on stage?
He was dropping his pants, you know.
No. I was 21. I've grown. I've matured by that time.
Sorry.
No, but I mean, I was essentially just playing around with Counter-Strike 1.6, obviously, back in the day, but yeah, nowhere near the level of Makase, nowhere near the level of composure that this guy shows on a big stage. And I mean, I barely showed composure in some of the matches that I played. We had 500 spectators sometimes, you know? This is a full stacked arena of 20,000 people roaring. And you can probably, I haven't tested it out myself, but if you stand on that stage, I'm pretty sure you can feel the rumbles.
He's been the best player of the playoffs so far, right? We've just seen Dong do incredible work against Vitality. We saw Saivu in his quarterfinal go absolutely crazy. Mikasa yesterday versus Furia had an awful lot of impact. He finished with a 1.43 rating. And so far in this game, I know it's just one map and it could be potentially a 3-map series, but in isolation, if you look at the playoffs so far, he's been the most impactful and the best performer. To say that about a guy that was under the loop for being maybe not good enough, maybe not mature enough, maybe not ready, is incredible. I feel like we had a lot of these stories with Jacob, you know, on one side on FaZe, you know, stepping it up, Brokey coming into his revelation against, but for Mikasa to play at this level, nobody, as in absolutely nobody, could see that coming.
It's absolutely insane. Okay, I raise you the rookie on the other side that you've just mentioned, Jacob. Fair play to him. There were a handful of rounds where he tried to make the difference. Obviously, didn't ultimately go in their favor, but fair play to him for not just crumbling under the pressure.
I think that's the key word. He tried, you know, and let's be completely honest, it wasn't for long. He wasn't really left with a lot of opportunities, but at the very least, he had a couple of moments in this game. First pistol round that FaZe actually ended up winning. He was the one clutching it out at 1v1. You then come into this round where there's a bit of a force fight going on. He's the one being sent out. He's the one entering. He's the one doing the job. Again, it's very hard to find anything positive for FaZe in this game of Counter-Strike, but if there was one thing, I'd point towards Jacob saying at least he wasn't the one who faltered under the pressure. So in that regard, that's
I mean, the whole team folded on itself, so what can I say? It's not only Jacob, it's the whole team. Like I said, shitty map, shitty results. What can you expect?
And it's the kind of scenarios that you would normally see FaZe thrive in. You know, cleared aim duels. There's not a lot of like detail into it. You know, well-timed flashes from Na'Vi for sure. But it's
no, this is my father.
That FaZe usually shine. That they can grab
nice.
entry, can, you know,
I'm glad he's your father.
And that's not what we saw. So you get a little bit worried for FaZe going into this nuke because it's not a map you want to be cold.
With his Magden heat with 4 reasons. Holos or papers, I don't fucking idea. I think it was papers, reason papers, or maybe reason holos, I don't know.
And feel the game and try to outplay your opponents. It becomes a very grouped kind of team measure as you enter into spots. So I'm worried for FaZe if they can't get their individuals active very early on.
I will say though, it's just one map, right? And Ancient is a map just like back in the days we used to describe Dust 2 as a snowballing kind of map where if you don't win your pistol, if you don't convert it like FaZe didn't do in this game, you don't get the economy, all of a sudden the game can be over in a blink. And we talked about it on our way up here. That was probably the fastest map we had so far at the playoff. Exactly. It took no time. Blink and you miss it. So in that regard, if there's anything positive for FaZe is that they can't use anything that just happened right here. They can throw that out of the book, solely focus on nuke, and we have seen FaZe in the playoff play nuke at a high level.
Just before we dive into nuke, I can see over your left shoulder, Devil Walk. FaZe are the players first back up on stage here. Na'Vi taking a bit more of an extended break. We got to see some pictures from them outside as well. So to revert back to your coach conversation, if you're Neo in this moment right now, what do you reckon the conversations were outside between map 1 and 2?
I think Neo is telling them not to
focus and don't fuck up and don't get in your head. That's probably what they told them. That's probably what Neo told them.
Towards Jacob and say, good thing you didn't falter, but apart from that, leave it be. And then as Stuko, you know, invited us into saying, right here, they feel like they have a good game plan coming into nuke, they're prepared for it. So all the focus right now, if you're Neo and if your FaZe should be on nuke, Ancient happened, they can't do anything about it.
Yeah, I mean, for Navi's side, I think Blade is just going to be driving in the details, looking at what they've kind of sought out to be the structure of FaZe, how they want to play their T side, how they want to move the map. You know, we've seen a lot that they try to
fake more wins
then go into
on
yard
Inferno
smokes and
than
kind
they
of play
had.
off that pattern a lot. They early on in games tend to do ramp pushes, tend to do inside explodes, and then move further into yard control once they got control of the game. So we'll see if Blade has that understanding,
boys
has
can win.
the timing of where
My boys
and
can
when
win.
FaZe want
I
to
believe in
into
them.
those situations.
Pretty nuts that we're coming off this first map of Ancient.
I believe in
and
them.
only really talking about the rookies when there's so much storied veterancy on both sides of the equation. Of course, we touched upon the coaches, but in-game leaders as well. For Karrigan and Alexi B in this moment, just to maybe get a little bit emotional about Alexi, right? He's had to quell so much adversity throughout this year. As he's mentioned, you know, the lack of real true S-tier trophies. I know they had a couple under their belt from this year, but not being able to make a dent in your Katowice, Colognes, Austin Major as well back in May. It's such an incredible resurgence of form from somebody that we always praise to have such an eye and a
Yeah,
brain.
but Katowice is no more.
LXCB is severely underrated.
So I don't know what you're talking about, Freya. Katowice is no more. Katowice is dead. They moved it to Krakow, didn't they?
I'll never forget the picture when he was in Ends losing a
I believe they
final
moved it to
versus
Krakow.
Dupreez Astralis back in the days where he's sitting in the hallway crying and then he gets kicked afterwards as well and you think to yourself, what the hell is going on? Goes into OG, feels like he's stuck in some sort of elo hell where you can only do as much as you can with the player material he had. Then you go to G2, you think, all right, now you got players to work with, and that's funnily enough the one team where you can look towards LXCB and say, maybe you didn't get the most out of that team. Maybe it didn't really work out for you, but as you said, Freya, once he got into Na'Vi, once he got that, you know, I guess leadership worked up together with Blade, we saw in 2024 what he's capable of. He won a major in Copenhagen, right? No one saw that coming. No one expected that. So he is truly a great mind of the game.
I feel like he's an in-game leader who almost excels without superstars. He's an in-game leader who can get the best out of these hungry young players who want to make them a name for themselves in Counter-Strike, and that is not an easy task to do.
Surprised.
It's probably the hardest job you can have as an in-game leader, like leading inexperienced players and bring them up to the level that he has is unbelievable achievement in its own without the actual trophy accolades. Just the fact that they are competitive on a major stage with that kind of lineups, it's unbelievable from him.
Super impressive. For on the flip side, I just wanted to kind of pick your brain on this, Devil Walk. For Karrigan, do you remember the first time you saw his name coming up? Maybe the first time you played against him? Is it insane to see him still competing now?
I saw him back in the days, I think he was playing for Mouse Sports in 1.6. And I believe he was either the main AWPer or a hobby AWPer, so to speak.
Hobby AWPer, okay.
But he was definitely AWPing at times. I remember popped up when you actually mentioned that, a train game where I watched him, and he was the best player on the server by far. He was a beast in 1.6.
Is it crazy for you to see him, you know, leading a team like FaZe now and still being so relevant, like, you know, close to 2 decades later?
Crazy to the point where you reference back to the first memory I have, yes, but I'm not surprised he is at where he's at. You know, he's continuously showed that he's a great in-game leader, has a great mind, and he's someone that always finds a way to win Counter-Strike games, always. And I feel even this major is a testament to that.
How much more are we gonna have to wait for this shit?
He changes the way they approaches the game. They find wins, they keep on grinding, and they improve game by game. That is on Karrigan, and I have to give credit for him.
Finn just has to make them work together. Simple as that.
Even when CSGO came out,
and they're gonna win here.
A great individual or a great player.
I know it all too well. They did it against Vitality. They did it against, who was it yesterday?
Left, right, and center until he found his identity, until he found his groove as an in-game leader. But in all those periods where he was facing adversity, he never gave up. And it's some of the same things we have to highlight now coming into the second map versus Na'Vi in the semi-final. If there's one thing Karrigan can install in the players around him, it's that mentality of never giving up. It doesn't matter what the scoreline says, doesn't matter if you lost the first map in a good way,
beat Mouse, we can beat Na'Vi as well.
He said the same thing yesterday in the interview with James Banks heading into the quarterfinal. If there's one thing he cares about, it's never giving up. And I feel like that is part of the FaZe DNA, and it comes directly from Karrigan and all the experience he's had as a player.
100% can't be given up now when it's your map pick that lays in wait. That is Nuke. FaZe will be starting on the T side of things. That means Na'Vi will be CT. What do we expect from some of the setups from FaZe on this one?
I'm super curious to see how FaZe is going to attack that, because in the quarterfinal versus Mouse, the T side was explosive, it was fast. We saw the classic play with Twist coming up silo into gate, into an inner default. I feel like we saw a lot of pace come out from Karrigan, but it's also a one-trick pony kind of thing. If you're doing that and you're doing it against a Na'Vi that is ready for it, it's not going to work out. So it's very, very important for Karrigan to install the fact that you can play a default round and then throw in the surprises once in a while, because you can't play an entire T side versus a guy like Blade doing pocky stretch like that. You need some sort of stability, and that's what I want to see from FaZe Clan. Come out, win the first buy round, do the yard smokes, apply a bit of pressure in that regard, and then when the moment is there, do a ramp rush, do an inside split, send Twist up towards silo, let him do his work, but you can't do it from the get-go.
No, I think it's a lot about it is going to be how aggressive Makase is on that yard CT side. Can he stop Twists? Can he make sure that he knows if it's a fake on yard or if it's actually a real kind of setup from them? So keep a track of the fakes, the vent drops. Are FaZe comfortable enough to actually use it, or is it only going to be fakes? That's the kind of question marks I have going into it, because as you mentioned, it's been very simplistic in the kind of T sides that we've seen so far in the last 2 games. So yeah, I'm still a little bit worried for FaZe, because their individuals also need to show up. It's not all about strats, they need to be hitting shots.
You should be worried for FaZe, but I will say that there's one player you just highlighted right there, and that is Twist. I feel like ever since he rejoined FaZe Clan, despite the team not really working out, despite the results haven't looked great, he's been playing at an incredible high level. You know, the comeback of Twist into FaZe Clan in such a diversity time, it's been incredible to see. Now is where you need him. It's T-side Nuke, that's where he does some of his best job. That's where Kerrigan spends a lot of energy setting him up. So if there's one player I look towards in the FaZe camp right now, it's Twist. We cannot expect it coming out from Brokey in the same degree we've seen so far. It's not fair to put any expectations on Jacob. He's still a rookie who's been over-delivering and doing his job. So the stars and I guess the experienced players in Twist and Frozen will have to help out Kerrigan getting a T-side.
Well, Na'Vi storming straight through that first map of Ancient. FaZe are gonna have to be thinking fast now. It's time to head into map number 2 of Nuke.
Come on.
A one-sided affair on
We gotta do it.
Nuke, a more familiar territory, but will we see a more familiar FaZe? Na'Vi just 1 map away from a major grand final. Budapest! Let's play some Counter-Strike, shall we? These majors come around just twice a year now, and looking to end the season with the trophy. How tantalizingly close both of these squads are. For Na'Vi, it feels even closer.
Well, Kerrigan said coming into this, he wanted to entertain the crowd. So far, not present and correct. Fan favorites floundering.
Okay.
They find their form
Come
on
on.
their comfort pick.
We can do it.
Map of the major campaign. Top pop being lined
We're starting
up,
as
still raining
T's.
in, door blown off, smoke
Okay.
comes in, Molly as well.
Okay, Ima's going to be forced to reposition. He's done very well.
Oh,
Exceptional.
that's nasty.
Double kill, make
That's
it
nasty.
through. Ima teaching us how to count. FaZe set back to spawn.
That's nasty.
Well, you wouldn't quite believe it, but that's Na'Vi's first pistol of the series.
Yo, wow, and what a way to pick it up. Ima, one
That's
more
nasty.
And everything covered there as well.
Nasty,
McCarthy in the
nasty.
vent for the slip, denies any way out. We got major winning calls on either side of the server. But beautiful from Ima.
Okay, I had to check
You
something
think
real
with all
quick.
the players who have those trophies to the name, we'd be talking about each and every one of these superstars, but McCarthy, the rookie, ancient specialist, or is there a whole lot more? He had a mad map, number 1. Let's see if they keep it up. FaZe forced without the plant. Red smoke's in. And across.
Yep, he's in the right place, Jab. Perfect from Bit. Starts secret, catches Twist, and confirms no one's home. It's Ramp, the focus of their aggressions. Wonderful's ready to, and willing to take the first. Frozen going down, as is Kerrigan trying to get the bomb in. Bit's already there. Everything they try, now we have a response, and they've got individuals in the right place.
This is ridiculous. This is insane, right? I understand this is a force spy, but not having a single kill in the first 2 rounds of play kept nothing to your name. And this will be guaranteed by Alexi. Bit of a sketchy spam on the MP9, but picture perfect for
Okay.
2.
Okay, respectable.
And if anyone's going to poke holes in your strap book, it's going to be
FaZe are
Brian
just
and
not
Alexi.
there.
You
Okay,
take a look
might
at
as
their
well.
major run. They have a loss.
Yeah,
One
at least
on
change
Nuke.
my avatar
It was to Furia, but they started on the T side.
back to normal.
And now we get to see them put up the blue wall. And
They
continue
do
to
still
run with that
support
momentum.
FaZe, but Jesus fucking Christ. Yesterday they were a whole another beast, and today they're nowhere to be found.
It's all going to plan.
Yeah, Eco now for FaZe. Couple of digs.
Of course, it's gonna be an
Looking for
ego.
those headshots.
They have no money.
Never meant
They're
to be
definitely
this
losing
easy.
that one.
Yeah, well, Mikaze's more than happy to take a
much is
fight
given.
on his terms.
Again.
Ready to stand and bang with the unarmored D. Flash of thigh. Incendiary force down. Ima in support. Ready on main side. Jacob throws a couple of pot shots down range. It's not going to do much. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon because Jacob has taken down Makaze. And an opportunity
that's a trade.
to accelerate, but it is short-lived celebrations.
Another
The
one down.
crashes are here. Ima wants his. And it's going to be another one from the roof side.
Trade.
Twist can't seem to stabilize. One more bullet would have done it. Wonderful's low. Bleeding out.
1v3. No choice. But to die. Because he has nowhere else to go. Simple as that.
They're having fun, chat. The smiles on
Unfortunate,
their faces.
but a fact.
Members of the crowd haven't given up just yet. And I'm sure FaZe Clan haven't either, but it's going to be very hard when you've got, what, 2 Deagle kills to your name coming into round 4.
Yeah, it needs to start now, right? It was so slow out the gates. They were being dictated to throughout within that first map of play. That FaZe bite has bit. He is just loving this. Multi-time major winner odds. Heavily in Navi's favor now. Good aggression. They're pushing lobby.
Yep. Wonderful. Feeling himself. First gun round, you try and throw a spanner into the works with an aggressive orb line deep into the lobby. Carrigan sits Makaze down. Wonderful's ready for your swing. He's got Carrigan.
Yeah, but he sees him.
A belated trade.
He sees him. That's the unfortunate part about it.
How long will that smoke last? Oh, overlooked, catching it.
Twists.
Up. He could have a multi here.
He has an idea, but he doesn't know about the second. He doesn't know about the second. He's falling down. Okay.
Open for business, boys.
Okay, well they can hold that rotation. Twist and Frozen out the single door.
Okay, nice. Nice. This round is possibly ours.
Bomb will get planted at FaZe. Find their opening with
Very possibly ours.
Twist one tap as the two of them trying to boost.
At the very least, they got a bomb, which means money.
Really cheeky from Twist.
If we get enough money, we can buy good weapons. Good enough weapons. Okay, so they're saving. Nice.
One of two ways. If it's Shades of Copenhagen.
Nice, that's definitely a 3-1.
We say Navi, welcome back to the big leagues. Or FaZe, draw us into the classic third map decider of Inferno.
We have to.
There's a lot of work for them to do.
We have to push them to Inferno. We have no choice. We have to.
They're going to do their best work on home turf. And they've had some very tough matches throughout the campaign. Remember, oh, how close they were on Nuke from being eliminated back in stage 1. But here they are, still alive. How are they kicking?
Yeah, we were casting that Vitality game, managing to take them down. That was a sign, a little flash of FaZe's comfort on this map.
Yeah, and immediately there's a timeout for Navi. Wow. Like, wow. Okay. So we win one round, and Blaze like, nope. You ain't supposed to get that. Timeout. That's bullshit, bro. That's fucking bullshit. However, Neo can also talk with them. But I don't know what else can he tell them. Like, they won that round. What else can he tell them besides just don't think about it much?
Up to his nonsense. Twist secures it with that one.
What is that? Divine intervention? He's just running and shooting, referee.
Curious, Navi. All this money, not a single defuse kit.
Ooh, that could be something.
Make sure you guys know what you want to do after you guys take round. We can always chill, but if you guys want to rush down, you do it. But let's communicate. Let's fucking go. Good fucking shoot.
Nice. Nice. Good comms. Good comms. Nice and clear. Easy to understand. Simple as that. Yeah, but Wonderful is holding it. So unless Brokey kills him here, somebody will fall down. Jacob or Brokey. Ima down. Nice. Good job for Twist, but that is going to be a trade in a second if Brokey decides to peek this.
Worried about the slip of Twist.
It's as if Brokey already knows.
Alexi be in transition as well. Navi try and rejig the setup.
FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan. Nice.
Shot onto Makaze.
Good one, Jakob.
Extends their advantage. They can't fumble this now. It's an open runway.
Stacking top.
Oh, but they might be running into it. Bit finds himself here. Will burrow towards Mustang. It's Carrigan cooking up a flank. They'll let him go first. Held by Bit.
Would they know?
Don't fancy Carrigan's chances in that 1-to-1, but
30 seconds now.
If Bit is checking that, he knows. Oh, nice. He didn't even try to see him. Nice. Well done, boys. That's a plant. That's definitely a plant. I don't know about wonderful though. I don't know about wonderful though. Carrigan.
Spot him, yeah. I don't know if it goes both ways. Wonderful just looking to preserve his AWP here. Spots Carrigan in that balaclava, will remove, reveals his position, but that should be it.
1 AK less than what we would
want. More at
want.
home right now, aren't they? Both Twist and Jacob delivering when the fights come their way. And Wonderful has been in elite form, elevating his play from what has been a tough year. He's been in the
Okay,
scope.
we're saving 2 AKs, which is good. We couldn't get the AWP, but whatever. Most important thing is that we at least save something. This is gonna be useful next round.
Sublime.
And besides, we need the money.
Beauty. It's Mikaze though.
We can use it.
Has read a player in the playoffs only so
far. But that was a pretty good opener from Twists, and then Jacob with a headshot. The flash here was very good from Brokey, to the point that Bit just couldn't see shit. And Cargan just gets out and in the face. I was about to say blows his head out, but I was like, nope, that didn't sound right. That's why I stopped mid-sentence. We didn't saw them. Doesn't see him. He doesn't try to take the risk. Okay, trade. Oh, that hurts. That hurts.
Spins about FaZe and finds Frozen in the smoke. Weird one now. Very weird. You've got a very segregated Carrigan. He's completely detached.
Yeah, and Imed stayed active. He immediately pivoted in towards Warehouse. There's a flash coming in through Yard. And he's going to pick off the back of it. He finds Finn. This one's done.
Unfortunately, the caster does have a point. If Finn falls down here, it's GG for this round.
He parks it. There's Imma. Surely this one's over now.
Yeah.
Not feeling good.
They should be able to get the bomb down here.
If they get the bomb down, that's a W. If not, GG.
It's Jacob. Spots
I
the
don't know,
shadow.
but
Here's
okay,
the
now
orb
they know.
sound off. Looking to punish. Wonderful anticipate. Too many bodies on his screen. It's Imma. Quad kill.
Too bad of a pre-fire, unfortunately.
He's come close before.
Nice. Good one, Brokey. Just doesn't know.
Now Na'Vi just to put it in. The fuse is commencing. A 10-seconder being stuck.
He can't do anything. Nice. He can't see him. He can't see him because of the reactor. He can't see him because of the reactor. And the lurker is just supporting him. Fuck. Pardon me. The anchor is supporting him. So there is no choice. They can't do anything. Fuck. That kill on Frozen was the luckiest shit on fucking Earth. I swear to God. He could have been hiding in the fucking walls. You never know. But he decided to shoot right through the door. Through the smoke. And actually hit it. Nice.
Underway is Carrigan. Making the calls, but also throwing the smoke, setting up his boys again. Jacob Twist, Brokey to take the room behind the wall. Mikaze, the man out here to break.
This is very aggressive. Imma brings the fight forward. They were not ready.
Yeah, no idea. That was a trade and one down. One more down. Fuck.
Love to see this from Imma, don't ya?
Beautiful. Just what they needed. A mix up.
Oof. That hurts. That hurts.
They can't even get going. They can't even get started. Brazen from Carrigan. AWP retrieval bomb as well. Now on his back.
The fucking AWP even has Papa Bicep sticker on the scope.
A couple of outings for FaZe on Nuke, but he's yet
That's
to get
even
going
better.
On his team side.
Fuck.
0-4.
No better time than now.
The money's on the line.
He bides his time, waits for Carrigan to join him. Now Now starts to make his move. Wonderful's dropped into the site, responsible for the hut side. Out squeaky door, that falls to Alexi.
They can get down the vent, there's a way.
Oh, that's the fight! Quick from Alexi, double again!
Unfortunate.
We've seen his name coming
Unfortunate.
in right now. 6 frags already for Alexi B on the CT side.
Okay, well, you've taken control of the finances. Neo's going to call a tactical timeout to get on the mic.
Yeah, slow this down.
Not a lot he can say going into this, but it's these opening exchanges. Sure, Twist pips Makazi with an 8 in hand, but it's Imma who's been the man dishing out the damage.
How often do you see a player just walking up the secret stairs?
Right, so this is it. I said it before, and I'll say it again. If you're looking for any two members to be poking holes in the strap book, Blade and Alexi, looking at all that tape, you've played this map 6 times throughout this campaign. This is where it's tough for Carrigan to be able to call his team in. You can't run with what's worked before. If they found the counter, you need to find some
inspired mid-rounding. That's something Carrigan certainly got in his wheelhouse. We'll see this again. Look how just
they're not ready for it at all,
not prepared, because no one's doing that.
He's just waltzing up. There's nobody top silent, nobody monitoring that push at all. Some creativity in the calling. You'd expect that to be a bit of a Carrigan specialty. Now Deagle's in a scout, so looking to do some damage, but this one's getting away from you again, FaZe. T-side nuke, we're looking for 4.
Just want to get this party started. A string of 2 rounds, all they have to boast. They need a lot more than that. Carrigan's already taken heavy licks from the spam. Makaze is anticipating the drop. Imma covering his backside, ready to biff on. Close angle against Pistols, but it's Deagles. He's ready. That's a quick shot. Carrying a little taste of his own medicine, not needing to counter straight for Zimmer.
That'll hurt.
First blood once again going the way of Na'Vi. These openings consistently against FaZe Clan.
He's found 3 in the early stages of nuke.
Flash of a little bit of flesh. Wonderful trying to be caught out, trying to play the game. That's nice from Frozen.
That hurts. That hurts. That was nasty. That was nasty. Good one for Frozen. But they know about him. They know about him. Nice. Nice.
With this Desert Eagle. Our FaZe doing it on the Desert Eagles, doing them dirty. Jacob down. Alexi B under so much scrutiny. He'll dip away.
Bomb's not with him, Alex.
A little more manageable.
It's outside of main.
That's why they weren't anticipating this to go this way. Now Bit catching one, flies up the ladder. A double kill, Twist in the clutch. This could be something. This could be a
Twist has the HP advantage.
He needs to throw.
What the fuck is that luck? What the fuck is that luck? There's no way. Are you fucking serious right now? There was no way that Alexi was actually winning that shit. No fucking way. Twist had more HP. What the fuck? He was aiming right at his head. What the fuck? There's no way. There's no way that Twist is actually missing that. Fuck that. There's no way. I don't believe that. He didn't even touch him.
Yeah, but you need to be able to convert the round in order to make that mean something.
Twist is quick on this.
Look at that. Check the pathing on him. He's caught 50 damage.
No, the planets are just not lined up for Na'Vi. Simple as that.
You could have the back turn. Makaze covered under the guise of the smoke. Him to attend to the potential, but here's the rotation. Wonderful! Nearly got him. Awkward now. Big gets accelerated on in the ramp.
Trade.
Frozen that keeps it level.
Defensive smoke.
Yeah, he'll dip away. What? What's he up to? Alexi B getting cheeky. Getting very cheeky.
Nice.
Punish. A messy spray from both parties.
They're trying to capitalize on A right now. Carrigan's just throwing out a lurk smoke door. Makazi thinks there's players outside, worried about door as well. Wonderful's about to clear this for him. If they drop down Ven, Imma's B. They have to get past Makazi if they want to take side, and right now they're rotating around the world. Wonderful just called outside clear. They know that ramp has been infested. The possibility to go heaven and hell is open. He has to monitor this, but Makazi tucks into A.
Maybe I should have streamed yesterday
to go noisy on this one.
when FaZe weren't sleeping and were actually playing. Unlike today, but oh well. I don't know why I didn't stream yesterday. Didn't feel good. But yeah.
Just waltzes into the crosshairs, and there's another for Makaze.
Nice.
Just as we thought,
That's a
FaZe
GG.
starting to look a little bit comfy. That's 4 consecutive rounds for Na'Vi. Basking the bits of excellence here. This is a CT
No, the stars are
side
just
really
aligned
right
for
now. They are blowing
Navi.
FaZe out of the
Simple
water.
as that.
Again, I said the
Unfortunate,
bar,
but a
you only need 4
fact.
or 5.
What can you do
Looking
about
after
that?
this late in the piece.
Exactly nothing.
And Na'Vi are flowing.
Exactly nothing.
The FaZe journey, you thought it was all too good to be true. The greatest showman. Looks like he's packed up one series too early. Top pop on the ready. So it comes down to timing.
It certainly does. It's going to be pace, but him is more than ready for that. Anti-flash, bodies in bags. Carrigan, all gone. Just the one discrepancy.
Yeah, but they don't know
No problems here.
about Bit.
Absolutely none. Brokey, sure you found one, but Bit's got your number. You're in the corner.
Nah, he has nowhere else to go. He has nowhere else to go.
Just sincere. 8 on the CT side. Edging ever closer to a major grand final.
Yeah, this is tough for FaZe, isn't it? Take another tactical timeout. Again, it's just about salvaging the half. That's what we said on Ancient. The fact we're saying it again here on Nuke. Sure, T-side. Trying to stay a realist, trying to stay to the roots of Counter-Strike. What you expect, what the stats tell
They're
you.
literally doing
Just not
nothing
seeing enough fight
right
out
now.
of FaZe.
Literally.
The multis, where's the bullshit? That eco round with the Deagles, the scout, that was their way to ignite that fire. But Emma with another opener. This guy is looking locked in. You go back to Parrish, you're thinking, okay, this guy's the next big thing, but it's been a while since we've seen him in this type of ferocious form. That's ugly.
775. Nice.
Feeling that you're dry on ideas. Emma, he's not. He wants to fight. He wants to brawl. Brokey catches his aggressions. An opening kill. For how long though? Can they maintain this advantage?
They're trying to throw us a bone by just rushing at us.
Wonderful on an uncrowd, just as easy as that. Back level. Momentary success, and on low HP, Twist once again tries to get cheeky with it. Wonderful, anticipating the potential. Makaze maneuvering to be able to perhaps walk up those stairs with his partner in crime.
With him, so emboldened. They are going to make this push. They just keep moving. These pieces well oiled right now.
Yeah, and it could be Brokey caught out as well. You can see back is turned on that red container.
Yeah, that's
Makaze
Brokey caught out for sure.
You get the info, but you give him the fight. You better be ready.
Bomb's loose now.
To pull the trigger first, because Makaze's quick with it. Frozen going to test his luck, trying Alexi B on his bomb site. He's passed every test so far, and he'll do it again. Frozen caught out.
Yeah, he somehow knows. Okay.
Up the ladder, staying so nimble,
Didn't even hear him.
This Na'Vi CT side
Nice.
everywhere and nowhere
What
at
a
the same
peek.
time. Wonderful even has a good idea that it's possible they could be beneath him. Bit does get sidelined. Okay, wasn't communicated, wasn't certain.
Down the vent,
Interesting
that has to be the
headshot.
rotation here.
Yeah, they'll be quick about this. Carrigan and Twist. Up against the three of them. Makaze makes it clear where he's at. Looking to punch in the code is Carrigan. Twist to provide the covering fire. He wants to try and isolate him while he's there. Booked him in the corner. A power position from Twist. The first changes everything. Now a 2-on-2. Carrigan, however, brought down. He hasn't got the health for this. It would have to be spectacular. It would have to be magnificent. Twist to get
Twist, come on, buddy. Nice. Nice.
Delivering when FaZe need him most in a major semi-final. Something to hold on to.
A flicker of hope.
T-side round on their map pick. Is that anything? Will that make a difference?
That's the question right now, and it's all if they can piece this together. This is great. Twist was on 9 HP since the start of the round. Right, he took heavy flak damage when they were taking the arc control early. The fact he has gotten this much done on this low of HP sets his team up with something. And again, 4 rounds. That's what they're looking for here. 1 more before we head to that halftime break. 1 more to keep FaZe's mental in it.
This time, Makaze's going to try his hand even after cutting down. 1 attempt in the previous. Yeah, Twist was not ready for that. An important trade. Jacob delivers. Orp is posted on the broken smoke. A missed shot whistles past the ear of Carrigan. He'll make it down. Jacob able to provide the cover of the flank downstairs. Karrigan going quickly. He wants to try and chase a timing he may have caught here. Swiftly into that lower side. Makes it be an auto shotgun. Looking for that close quarters engagement, lobby side.
Right now, so separated, FaZe.
Yeah, it's going to be individual heroics. Hang on. A flash of flesh spots Alexi. Unloads his mag, and now perhaps Bit has him dead to rights on this fight. Oh!
Nice. Frozen cold. Shoots him in the head.
An opportunity for FaZe to sit on a comfortable pillow of 4.
How do Jacob and Frozen connect with the bomb down B? Roki and Karrigan starting to walk forward. Wonderful catch.
Yeah, that was quick.
3v3 now. Anybody's round.
This gets weird now. Auto shotgun turns his back.
Nice.
Frozen feasts. Lexi's gone.
Good job, good job.
Weird retake.
Good job.
That was the kid.
There's our actually waking up. Oh, Frozen. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck.
They're gonna give it everything it's worth.
Brokey.
No reason not to.
Smoke for the bomb.
Brokey.
This is an awkward fight. You're not going to get tested though. Imma pathing double side.
Wait, what?
Karrigan dug in deep.
They're not even gonna try. Fuck.
That's a good place, Molly. The incendiary's going to burn him out. No, it's not. No, it's not. He's found a safe haven. It's perfect. He'll be overlooked. Just like that, a back is turned. Karrigan tames the spray. A 4th round for FaZe.
Nice. Oh, a slither of hope. A slither of hope.
It's all up for debate. Don't you go anywhere.
Still got a slither of hope. We can still do it. There's still a chance. There is still a chance. And as long as there's a chance, I'm willing to capitalize on it and take it. Why the fuck does this shit happen every fucking single time? I am probably one of the bigger FaZe Clan fans. Doesn't matter who they change, doesn't matter what the fuck happens. I've been supporting FaZe ever since Nico and Olaf Meister and Guardian were in the team, which is 2016. Brother, this is ridiculous. Honestly, this is just ridiculous. Because every single time when FaZe even reach quarters, let alone semis, every fucking single time I put FaZe up on my bios, I put a banner of FaZe on the background of my profiles, and guess what happens? FaZe always lose. Always. How the fuck am I supposed to show my support for the team if whenever I'm doing it, they're not doing anything about it and they're just losing? How the fuck am I else supposed to show my fucking support for the team? The fuck are you touching your head for, Alexi? You're fucking winning. What? What are you doing that shit for? We don't even know if we can actually close this map. For ourselves, that is. I mean, you can, obviously. Because my guys are fucking sleeping all day long.
Fleeting signs of life from FaZe as they fight for survival on the major stage at semi-finals.
Jesus Christ.
Saturday's delivered for Na'Vi. Impeccable counter-strike. This machine fully operational, everything flowing. But a low HP 1v2 from Russell Twist Van Dulkin gave them 2 of the 4 at the tail end of that attacking half. Now we swap sides. A pistol feels necessary.
We gotta win this one. We gotta win this one, boys. We have to. Unfortunately, Frozen is alone. So he's probably gonna get dropped.
Forced off. No overreaction. Frozen's in the right position. The bunny hops are naughty. Couldn't track it. Forced away. Defensive smoke. Gives him something to play around. An unorthodox position perhaps for that one tap. He needs to find something here. They're searching for him, spreading out, combing the area. Oh, too much to track. From Carrigan and Brokey, it's wonderful with one back. Sure, you've removed Frozen, but FaZe have the advantage here.
Bomb's not getting planted yet.
Not yet. Another headshot.
Nice, Jacob. Nice.
Overwhelmed, a 1v3 for Wonderful.
Come on, boys. Come on.
Possible.
You gotta kill him. You gotta kill him. Nice. Nice. That's how you do it.
The support now with the defensive smoke. Frozen did his job. Sure, he didn't get a kill, but he delayed. They asked the question, where's he gotten off to?
Why does the referee on the Navi side look actually like Snacks, aka Janusz
They have denied
Borzelski?
the bomb going down in this situation. They have bought themselves a buffer. It should be an eco right now from Navi. You deny the plant, you limit the force options. And we'll just get a couple of pistols into this.
Come on, bro. We gotta come back. We gotta come back. Oof. That hurts.
Into the top side. Bit makes the first incision. Jacob, the top anchor, dead. Number disadvantage extremely early in the round.
Sometimes that's just how the rookie crumbles.
Wow. Wow.
Another one of those.
Such faith.
Does start to become a real
Such faith. Coming from the caster.
Really want to offer them this.
Such faith, bro. Wow.
In-game leaders, they love to play for info.
Twist should have this every day of the week. A couple of bursts.
Come on, brother. You can do it. I believe in you. You can do it. Nice. Picked up one.
At least one on the floor.
You can pick up a second anytime.
Shows his presence. Finishes
Nice.
MP9 started a nice dunk.
They know about twists.
Removes him.
Nice.
Walkabout, Brokey, quick
Good
tap.
one from Broke. He's the opener for a reason.
This is a gimme round, and it's gonna be
One
finishing
twist.
that way.
Nice. Alexis alone. He literally can't do anything. He's 8-5. He's in-game
Just
leader.
when you doubt them, they find 2 rounds at the end of a half.
Next round's going to be the important one. Rifles
Probably
will
the
come in
best
down to
thing.
Navi. I want to see what their
Well,
approach
probably
is.
the thing that he's best at is giving info. So
Nice shot there from the
that's what I meant.
They want to try and bully the kid on the top side. He'll be connecting with twists. Those would be the A defenders. He's done a serviceable job. He's only been building up steam. The hyperbolic time chamber of their major run. We've seen Jacob start to go from strength to strength. Here's the opener. Bang. Sheesh. But do they want to try and bully him?
that was bad.
Is it a
That was a bad headshot. Nasty headshot. But Broke did just the same from such a fucking distance, bro. He headshots him. Awesome. I love it.
Will be responsible for taking the yard space. Carrigan starting down secret again. It looks like they want to put pressure on Frozen once more. So partnering up in radio behind the smoke. Speaking of smokes, wall dotted across yard. Problems
Frozen
everywhere
has
with
to be
FaZe.
careful.
Connection on the HG. He's got
Or
the
he's
reload
dead.
in before they test him.
Because there are 3 of them in there.
Carrigan's been forced
Imma's
away.
going to flash this.
There's the molly, there's the attempt, and he will dip.
Okay,
Frozen concedes the
nice.
space, but
Nice.
maintains his life.
That's good. That's good. If you can challenge it, run away.
You'll have
And
Carrigan
better
to
hide
connect with on
somewhere.
that B side of the map. Makaze
Camp
has
them
to
somewhere.
So amplify the pressure from the secret side. Is Frozen actually re-aggressing? Carrigan's going to join him. He might not be ready. Wonderful looks like
He
he
doesn't
is,
know.
though. Brokey draws fire.
Nice.
Frozen removes ahead. Wonderful's gone. Bit crouches under the second
There's not
follow-up.
a head.
Now they can play the man advantage.
There's not a head hiding in there.
Hard work's done.
Come on. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Nice. And a third one. There we go.
Pieces it together.
So
That's how you do it, boy. That's how you do it.
Still down secret. Alexi to play through ramp.
Mo homeboy.
CB does well to control the Galil, but caught
Nice.
by Carrigan on the swing back in. Makaze reveals himself, but costs a lot of health. Just 8
You
points
can't really
of
do
hit
anything.
left in the server.
You can't really do anything besides saving an
Chance
AK.
for anything out of him. No
Not to
hijinks,
mention
no
that
funny
he's 8
business.
HP, so one hit is gonna finish him
Make sure
off.
he can't escape through secret, but the avenue up the ladder. That'll be the save right now. So Makaze. Retains the AK. Loss bonus going into the next to 2,900, so there can be some light. Oh, hold up. He could go down after time here.
Kerrigan.
Pushes coming. Kerrigan can take it.
Nice. No AK for you, baby. No AK for you. Fuck you.
That is going to hurt. That's going to leave a mark. That's going to have echoes and ramifications.
Looking too far into the future was I. That was meant to be the statement piece around number 16.
Got it. I love the crowd, bro. I love the crowd. Even I would be a hyped player to play in front of a crowd like that one. Especially if the crowd is supporting me.
Right, they're hoping to hold on to that space, and FaZe are testing the timings. Right, how long can we sit here before they really start to think we are just ghosts, that we've evaporated, that we're playing that man advantage, and Frozen delivers a massive triple against the first rifle round. That's impact, but that's how you define a round like that. Giving themselves another quote-unquote gimme right now. There's life in this after all. Need to deny Na'Vi hope by winning this one.
Oof, that hurt. Fuck. That hurt. He's still alive though.
He's a lucky man right there.
He's still alive though.
To being a horrible opening death. He'll dip out.
Anything is possible.
Frozen's just demonstrated how valuable playing your life is.
But this top side's going to be weak. They're going to come in main.
Okay, well,
come on, Kerrigan. 1, 2. Oh fuck. Couldn't catch him. They're walking around. Brokey doesn't know.
If he goes back down, he's in trouble.
Oh my goodness.
He's a dead man.
There's a massive gap.
Wait, he's alive? No. No, he's dead. Never mind. Like I said, he's a dead man. He just didn't know. Main. Check the main. Check the main. Nice. What? The fuck was that headshot? What? No way.
They don't even need guns to find themselves a T round.
And that right there, that bullet through the wall into twists caused so many issues. The top side becomes weak. Yard becomes an option.
Yeah, Frozen can't do anything. He's probably gonna get fragged.
Na'Vi erupt. That is robbery right there. I said it should have been a gimme. Na'Vi find 9.
Wonderful playing a big part in that as well.
Great responses to all of those details, and Brokey goes down to the bomb. Frozen loses it all.
From bad to worse, and Makaze losing his extra cash, dying after time doesn't cost them the next round either.
This is a bigger issue for FaZe. Right, their loss bonus was bottom of the barrel. They only get 1,400 coming into that.
You have no idea how much bottom of the barrel we are.
A tactical timeout called. The final one from Neo. He used 2 in the first half just to get them back in contention. They dropped what should have been their round. That was their chance to tie this up, to then maybe build a bit more cash, a bed to fall back on if something does go wrong. And now you have to show. Now you're in the scenario where you have to buy, but it's going to be weak in areas. There are going to be some key omissions in this purchase.
But not in the sniper department.
Just with the smoke walls up, then it feels that Brokey is going to have to insert himself into the play. It'll have to be something aggressive. And here it is, the bullet through the corner of red. So Twist lucky to be alive, but maybe it would have been better if he'd just gone down in that situation, because the setup, it crumbled.
I loved their aggression as well. Like, as soon as they knew they were playing Ben's side, just running at them, using those Tech 9s.
What do you guys think? We commit to this, we buy, and we fucking win the round. Let's go, boys. Keep believing.
Neo's called him into this.
Okay. Coach Neo, and it is a jump scare.
Nice. Good one for Brokey.
Brokey's all a surprise.
Kazi's ahead of the smoke wall, playing for a fight.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going B. They're definitely going B. Brokey literally sees them with an X-ray, bro. He literally sees them. He has his sight set on them. But he's like, nah, I ain't gonna shoot. There's no point in wasting my bullets, even though he could have hit him. All of them.
How diligent is Na'Vi's clears here? You're gonna go through the motions. It's Makaze up to bat. It's a FAMAS on 13 HP
Oh,
versus a full
come on.
AK-47.
Twist.
He's ready. Quick flick.
Now they're in.
Just like that, the B-side's there. It's flying their flag despite that opening from Brokey's AWP. And now that AWP doesn't feel so good. Hoping for output. Not going to be given anything from the pathing of Makaze.
You can't see shit.
Carrigan can't find Imma.
He's walked past him in the smoke, and yeah, it looks like they'll just have to back away. You got what you wanted. You surprised them with the buy. You get the opening kill, but Na'Vi remain composed, and the 10th is theirs.
Imma might get a couple kills here on the hunt.
Yes, sir. Jacob caught out, was running around completely nonsensical.
Nice.
It's Brokey that's trying to preserve the AWP. He'll get away with it.
His game's had a real stop-start fashion to it, and this is exactly how Na'Vi wanted to play. Never letting FaZe get the multi-kills, never letting them drag them into the mud with the chaos. Right, it's map control. You get a kill, it stalls, we take some territory. Another one comes in, maybe one back and forth, but they always feel like they're the ones in the driver's seat. So it's been a pitter-patter on Nuke right now. There's no chaos. I think we're close
There's
to
still
our
a chance.
conclusion.
There's still a
10 to
chance.
7. Money in tatters.
Nothing is
A couple
over
of guns saved,
until the last round
and no
ends.
timeouts left. Carrigan going to have to confer with Twist, who's playing an off angle right now. In this position, you're going to be throwing util over towards ramp, but Makaze with the clear unravels that play. They've gone in again, behind the safes. MP9s to try and draw them back into this, but it feels dire, it feels hopeless.
Na'Vi remain composed. So close to a major grand final now. Can Carrigan disrupt this walk, this crawl? 2 across. Unannounced. Should be safe on the pixel. Just playing to block. Oof, warded off. Eats lead.
Right now with the chessboard moving, I favor Na'Vi.
Returning to the AWP side though, Brokey is posted for
Brokey.
Wonderful could peek into him. That's the team play once again.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That's literally bullshit. There's no way. There's no way. That's fucking bullshit.
He's in trouble now. Brought down.
That's fucking bullshit.
A step heard. Imma starting his pathing. Lingers in lobby. Carrigan getting active secret side. No one home. Na'Vi have regrouped. Strength in numbers. Timing from Carrigan. Maybe something. Jacob's got a lot of work to do though. A lot of work. Oh no! The MP9 betrays him. Couldn't get it done. Maybe Frozen could show up.
Nice.
With a quick double. Awkward 10 seconds. Imma to come up clutch. Ops to go on top. Frozen's gonna play the clock. Dips appears. Dips up the ladder. Is there time? There is. I think he's got it in time. Gets it down. Imma in the clutch. Wallbang connects. Low HP. Imma's just hanging on by a thread.
4 bullets.
Gets away from it. Frozen trying to hold it. Imma's not going to peek it with the low HP.
Hell yeah, baby. That's how we do it.
Audacity! You can't be doing that. Not in a sold-out stadium. Not in a major semi-final.
That goes against everything we know about Arena Counter-Strike.
Hell yeah. That was nasty.
It's against the rules.
How's he gotten away with that one?
I can't believe it.
The buzzer beater on the plan. It goes down. Round stays on. And Frozen. The ball.
And he even killed him. He even killed him, mind you.
Ice.
This is why I support FaZe, because shit like this happens all the goddamn time.
I cannot believe he has just stuck a defuse in a 1v1. They're making a 1v3.
1v3.
I cannot.
Just
And even kills him in the end.
Another lifeline. Twist gives you a clutch. Frozen gives you a clutch. It's 2 rounds the difference.
It's about goddamn time that we close him down, boys.
The game's still on.
It's about time we close him down, finally.
Blade certainly was there in the cams.
We upset them. We gotta continue. We managed to upset them, we can do it again. Come on.
Gotta make good on that, though,
Come on, boys. We did it once, we can do it again.
Level them here. Gotta go back to back. You need the consecutive. Ramp aggress, AWP, Frozen, working together.
Come on.
Wanting to play within the mid-round. Establishing smokes towards Yard.
Come on, FaZe. There's no one like you, and we know it perfectly well. Unfortunately, not yet, but
They lost him on lobby.
They know the clamp's
that was a trade, though.
Spread now. Take heaven and hell.
What's the move? Mantling up his bit.
It's going to be Jacob on A again. He needs something this time. The MP9, no good. The M4, we know this kid can aim, but the pressure getting to him now. Just 6 kills for the young Pole. Anything he can deliver gives FaZe a chance.
Heaven, heaven, heaven. The crowd is even yelling at them. Heaven, heaven, heaven. The crowd is trying to help FaZe.
Can he hold it?
Brother, this is how united we are. The FaZe family. Oof, that hurt. 2v2. Interesting trade, but come on. Nice! Nice! That's how you do it, boy. That's how you do it. Yes.
Jacob needed something. One was enough.
You guys are lucky that I can't scream. Actually, you are unlucky that I can't scream. Because people are actually sleeping, so I gotta keep quiet to the best of my abilities, not to wake them up. Even though they wake me up in the morning, but oh well. Me waking up at 10 AM is a whole nother question for another time, I guess. And hell fucking yeah. Those are my boys. Come on. It crossed. Shit.
Do they swing? Frozen's delayed. They will. They take the fight. Frozen unable to provide. It's Carrigan up front. It's awkward now. Backing away. Pressure applied. Ramp is lost.
Yeah, but they have all.
AWP now. He missed out. Oh man, this is a massive slip.
There's still a body down here.
Twist finds him.
Yeah, but Twist has to adjust.
Okay, that was nasty. That was nasty.
Problematic.
You know what that means?
That was nasty.
I don't want to say it.
It has to be.
The only option for FaZe. It has to be the same.
Yeah, unfortunate. Unfortunate, but they can't do anything about it. Sadly. Sadly, they can't do anything about it.
The flick up could have adjusted, but such a quick time to kill.
Clutches aren't going to cut it. Na'Vi packing a punch. Flustered Brokey. Brutal bit. And Emma still making moves. His impact in this map, undeniable. Na'Vi up to 11.
It's a full team effort. The Na'Vi stars shining short. 2 rounds is all they need.
No Brokey ult for this one. Carrigan's going to hook Twist up with the M4, means he's going to probably operate on a FAMAS. Brokey might be able to get gifted an MP9. That's going to limit the possibilities. There's the one that whistled by, the one that he wished he hit, the one to give them at least something. And this one, the fadeaway. Emma on the straight back.
Probably we could have won that if Brokey didn't miss it, but that's fine.
1900 for either team.
That's fine. Let's still try and win.
That's the game.
Is this where
We gotta win this.
Oh, there are a few more
Come
twists and
on.
turns.
Come on, boys. Oh, you can win this.
Lust for a third map. But Na'Vi want to keep this clean.
Top pop. Utils lined up. Mikaze pathing outside. He's going to come in through main.
That's his plan. He's only got to get past Carrigan. Jacob under scrutiny. Carrigan holds his
Nice.
side. Down
Fuck.
goes Jacob. Awkward now.
They have full A side.
Completely overlooked. Can't find the transfer, but maybe Frozen
Nice.
so quick.
Nice, 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 nice. They can do it. They
Double
can do
from
it.
Carrigan. He's low HP. Wonderful can win this. FaZe's hopes of extending play. Riding on denying the wonderful clutch. It's Frozen. Healthy. AK in hand as Wonderful slings back to the lobby.
Carrigan's dropped down B.
Ooh, Kerrigan is waiting on
Stays
him.
quiet.
Kerrigan is waiting on him.
Might be open to ramp.
That's about to be interesting.
Frozen around the world. Takes this lobby space.
Around the world, but he doesn't
Wonderful
have any
right
kind of idea where the
He's
fuck is
outmaneuvering them.
Wonderful.
If he goes towards heaven.
It could be wide open.
Navi have so much more cash. If he gets the bomb down, it's another buy.
Diligence, but time sensitive. Heading up the ladder, Frozen will not be able to contest with a plant if it's heaven side.
This is winnable for Wonderful.
That bomb plant's coming. Incendiary seals the deal. Frozen wants to play. Oh, he pushes the through. Plays the broad price. Gets off to the start.
Nice! That's how you do it. Hell yeah, boy. That's how we do it. Frozen is gonna save us, bro. I'm telling you. Frozen is gonna save us. We're going to overtime and we're winning this shit on overtime.
And he's just run him down. No plan for you.
Come on. We can do this.
How's he done that? Frozen, mate.
It's not only Blade, Neo can also talk whenever there is a timeout called.
Hey, you talk about leaving it all in the server, not regretting a moment.
He is playing it his way. He is doing his thing. He quickly, like within a split second, makes a judgment call. The best way for us to win this round is to run through the incendiary. Carrigan does valiantly here.
Yeah, I said it was a pitter-patter. Well, there's no rain. This one's a downpour. The trade's back and forth.
Straight through, knife out, ready to go. Runs him down, runs around and gets the kill necessary.
So what a headshot was that one. What a headshot was that one.
The difference. Money was there. Timeout taken. Back in with the buys.
The crowd on their feet in awe of what Frozen is doing.
Come on, bro. We can win this. It's never too late to kick their fucking asses. Come on. They did it on Ancient. Why wouldn't we be able to do it here? On Nuke. FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan.
Smoke's usually an indicator. Molly will forward, pull him back. No, it will use it forward. Did Mikaze catch a whiff?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know because of the smoke. Nice!
Hands him a haircut, does Van Dolkin.
He didn't know that Twist was there because of the smoke. He didn't see him.
Good find from Wonderful, keeping his major performance up, a 2KD in a semi-final.
Wonderful's now the yard lurk. Frozen taking lobby space. Plays being made.
Cheap grungy effect on the walls. Nice.
Jacob and Tom. Support from Brokey.
Carrigan could be a destabilizing force, but
what? Nice. Interesting trade. Brokey. 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 Brokey, come on. Yes! That's how you fucking do it, boy. That's how you fucking do it. This is why you're a FaZe fan. This is why you are a FaZe fan.
We go again, rounds tied up, 11-11. Let me see that one again, DJ.
Bang.
Rewind, just like that, and then ready for the next. That's it, Brokey combat orping.
That's how you fucking do it, boy. Hell yeah.
Back-to-back top 10 player, showing his pedigree.
Top off.
Okay, quick.
Nice. 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 We got him. We got him. We got him. We simply got him. We got him. They're upset. They can't come back. They are fucking upset. They are fucking upset. Alexa doesn't even know where to go. Doesn't even know what to say to them. This is a 12-11. We thrive on the chaos, baby. There's a reason for that. Let's go, FaZe Clan. Let's go, FaZe Clan. Let's go, FaZe Clan. I love the crowd, bro. I love the crowd. Bang! 12-11. That's how we do it. Let's make it 13. Let's make it 13 and close it once and for all. Come on. That was a very good double kill from Kerrigan.
You've repeatedly
And a
drawn our attention to the
triple
pressures Kerrigan's under in that
with a
position.
USB.
He has had multiple A stars in back-to-back rounds. Rising to the occasion. It's a major semi-final after all.
They know.
Na'Vi take us to overtime.
Kerrigan knows. Kerrigan knows about Silo.
Now gives away the opener.
But Silo is no more.
Still trying to take this space.
Yeah, he knows that there's
Wall
one
after wall,
already.
sequence after
This is the
sequence,
sound cues.
All the patterns that have been run.
He doesn't
He
see
gets across
him
again.
because of the smoke.
This time, Twist not
Look.
there to greet him.
We can do
Frozen
it.
drops down
We
to
can
the
do it.
lower
I
deck.
believe in him. We can
Softening
do
up
it.
top side. Removing players top half.
Come on.
Jacob tucking in CT vent.
They're gonna play it slow, obviously.
Play first. Brokey
So we just need to
joining
kill
Frozen.
2 of them in
Right now,
around those
defensive
hours.
Split 2-3. Carrigan also back of Warehouse. It's really just Jacob and Twist over towards A.
It's the Brokey find I'm interested
Come
in.
on, bro.
And Orpa just holding his eye to the scope, assisted by Frozen. And now
Nice.
Bakasi's gone down. How often has he gone down with no frags, no output? An opening kill for
Come
FaZe
on.
Clan.
Twist is smoked
Come on,
off.
we can
Pressure
get
on
him.
Jacob.
Okay, Jacob. They're parting in.
Jacob knows
He
they're
gets
there.
tagged up, doesn't panic,
Jacob.
dropping.
Nice.
Good fight,
What a
removes the
headshot.
backseat.
And a second one. Hell yeah. That's it.
Two kills away.
That's it.
Bomb now picked up.
You can do it.
Wonderful gets his hands
Twist.
on it, but then Twist.
Nice.
Still gets his.
A trade,
It's
but that's
just
nice. 1v3.
FaZe Clan
1v3.
just have to remove this
Kerrigan.
man's head, and we see a third man, Budapest.
Kerrigan.
20 seconds.
Hell yeah. We're going to Inferno, boys. Are you not entertained? This is why you're a FaZe fan, boy. This is why you are a FaZe fan. Cardigan, 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 cardigan. This is why you are a FaZe fan. Because upsets like this are only pulled off by the greatest. What can I say, bro? What can I say? Those are my boys. Those are my boys. This is why you are a FaZe fan. Because upsets like this happen constantly. And it's not only once or twice. Brother. That was amazing. That was amazing. Miracle. Miracle. We've been waiting for one, and here it is. Right in front of us. We had to do it. We just had to do it to him.
see the match. We see every restart behind it. You see lightning-fast reflexes. We see countless hours building trust. You see a single moment of triumph. We see the 1,000 failures that forged it. Victory isn't just the moment. We win because we reached it together. Level up as one.
This is why you're a fucking FaZe fan. This is why FaZe are my most favorite team of all time. Simple as that. Sure, I don't follow the Call of Duty days that FaZe had back in the day. Simply because I'm not a Call of Duty guy. I've been raised with CS. So, that can only tell you one thing. I may not know who Call of Duty FaZe were / are, but I know the CS2 and the CSGO FaZe.
Favorite team. Post on socials with #MajorFans, tag Corsair, get featured, and win a Corsair gear bundle.
Purchase with the prize money from Budapest.
Lollipop for Jacob.
I would probably buy some gift for my parents. Actually, I really appreciate them always supporting me, so I would choose something nice for them and maybe buy some holiday or something like this.
Jimmy is so wholesome.
I don't really waste a lot of them.
New PC?
I mean, it's gonna go towards vacation instantly, that's for sure.
Probably nothing, but I would just keep it in my bank account and lose all the interest on it.
Honestly, probably a Christmas tree to kind of decorate at home.
Maybe hats. Yeah, new hat.
McLaren hat?
Yeah, maybe.
Backpack, Louis Vuitton.
I bought almost everything I wanted with the career I have, so now it's about saving and using it wisely for my life.
Maybe some gifts for my girlfriend?
I have no idea. Maybe probably some Christmas gifts, because I need to buy somewhere, come on.
I will buy some gifts for my family.
I'm not sure, I probably invested in something.
Probably my car, like the first car, yeah.
Food.
Gift my parents or mine.
I don't know, it'll probably end up being some toys for my daughter or something, I don't know.
Well, now Singapore is the next one. I think that's insane, so I'm very happy with that. But other, maybe it could be to Malaysia or something.
To be honest, I would like to see it like in New York or something like in USA, like one of these big cities. I think it would be nice. I mean, we had Austin just now, but I would really love to go to like New York. I think it would be like, I just would like to travel there, so why not Major as well?
Well, my dream would be in Riga, but it's probably kind of a little bit impossible. The city is too small.
Maybe Belgrade. I think it's a nice place and it's close to where I live, so there will be probably a lot of fans cheering for us, so I would say Belgrade.
Wow, Birmingham, England.
So maybe like Melbourne or something. I think Australia
I think it's something they need, at least for the scene mostly. But yeah, I think Australia deserves it, especially for the crowd. I think the crowd has been amazing since the last the 2 times I've been there. So I think they really deserve it. So.
Maybe in Kosovo, but it's no chance.
I think Belgrade is obviously the obvious answer for me, but
I mean, they are hosting the HLTV Awards every single year there, so it only makes sense to have a major or maybe a tournament in Belgrade.
Say Tokyo, Seoul, or those kind of countries. I think generally Europe is good, but America has been fucking insane. So I think New York has been one of my favorite cities. So I'd say New York.
I was thinking about maybe major in Japan. It's very interesting, I think.
Something unusual, something Argentina, something we didn't have before.
I mean, we were in Brazil for Rio. No, that was the best round. That was the best round out of all, hands down. Frozen just held it down like a man.
Let's go! Right to right. I'm going to door. I'm going to head door now. Checking outside. One me. Upper bank. Main. Don't main. Hot. One hot.
That was Broky's pop-off.
Just had another chat with Neo, this time after winning a map, and yes, obviously he was much happier, but at the same time he said that this is typical FaZe. Whatever happened right now on the server is just what FaZe is doing the best, and he also praised Frozen a lot because he came alive in those clutch situations. I felt specifically if they feel like Na'Vi really crumbled in a lot of those clutch situations, which got really close, and Neo agreed with me immediately. They feel like they're speeding up, they're sometimes mismanaging the economy, and they're really trying to overplay these clutches where they FaZe guys are trying to punish them. So this is exactly what is needed for the decider to be a banger. Let's see how it goes.
FaZe are not going down with a whimper, and we are going to a third. There aren't many certainties in life, but we do know one. You can never count FaZe out on a big stage, and this map is a reference as exactly to why, Jacob.
It's crazy how they continue to do it, game after game, tournament after tournament, year after year. With Kerrigan, as you said, you can never count them out. This game, it felt like it was over. It was Na'Vi in the first half, playing superior Counter-Strike, dare say it. They were one step ahead. Twist did his absolute best to keep them alive. I feel like Twist had by the scoreboard, a decent game, but in terms of the raw impact on the server, he was the one player in the first half who kept FaZe alive, and then we're gonna get into it, but that second half, that's one for the memory. For FaZe to fight their way into winning this map without even having to go overtime, I do not believe it.
I thought Na'Vi had a really, really good CT side. I thought Imme, Alexi B, they were essential for that kind of good start on the CT side. They were blocking the inner bomb side. Imme felt like he knew where the flashes was coming when FaZe went on that attack. And it's like you say, it looked like Na'Vi had everything under control, but then, what is a FaZe game without them almost looking defeated, almost pulling it back from having zero control, having that X factor, having those clutches, having the moments where it's just unbelievable that they win these moments. It's a typical FaZe game, and what else can you say? They love entertaining a crowd.
Maui once termed them the great procrastinators, and it's so true. They leave it to the very last minute to be turning the tides and getting the job done. You're totally right, though, Jacob.
You fucking know it, baby.
We see Twist really kind of keeping that soul hope alive.
You fucking know it, baby.
Round 11, what do we learn from Twist in this
We learned that Twist was the one player, trying to keep it alive.
They're crushed now.
As we described already, it was Na'Vi being one step ahead in pretty much every single aspect of the game. Look at the score right here. It's 8-2. The game could be over. Broky found an opening, wonderful answers back. Again, you look to a round where it's slowly but surely getting out of control. Mikasa comes up from Secret, finds a kill. Frozen dies, and you have a 2v4 scenario at this point.
Look at Twist HP.
Twist with 9 HP, exactly. Finds a kill on towards Bit. Mikasa maybe outplays himself a little bit right here. Couldn't find the timing, and then look at Twist again. Getting into a great position together with Kerrigan with 9 HP, he gets a multi-kill, and then he has to clutch it out 1v2 as well. It is unbelievable. Now, in this position, it doesn't matter what HP you have. It's very tough for Wonderful to do anything with an AWP, but without this round, this game would have been over. 9-2, most likely 10-2. There's no way FaZe would have come back from this.
No, I mean, what can you even say? It's unbelievable Counter-Strike moments, and FaZe are the best at producing it. Super round from Twist, and, you know, it's good to see that the individuals finally, you know, went alive, so to speak, because they weren't alive. There was Na'Vi fully control over the game. Na'Vi had all the momentum. They were the one that was proactive on the server. And then we had someone like Frozen, you know. He was instrumental when it came to that CT half, when it came to them actually defending. We've seen it before with him on this nuke. Top performances every time I see him on this map, and he's so flexible, you know. He's a ramp player that almost looks like a playmaker in this FaZe squad, and that is unbelievably impressive to do.
100%. Let's flip on over to the CT side of things, because you're totally right, Jacob. You know, there's these moments in isolation that happen in the first half. It's enough to give you a little glimmer of hope, but no certainty for FaZe Clan. Round 15, though, they finally get a clean buy round coming their way. What did you learn from this one?
I feel like I needed to give one example of FaZe actually playing good, proper Counter-Strike, where, yeah, you know, you go in, you win the pistol, you convert, and you win your first
round was
well.
nasty.
The round in itself is not
Frozen
really
could have actually hit that head right then and there, but it's fine, he hit it anyway.
Having a great game, especially on the CT
like
side,
the third
and
one
it's very
as
clean.
well.
They completely dismantled whatever Na'Vi wanted to do in this round, and to make matters worse, Makazi right here survives with 1 HP, at least that's what he thinks, goes down after time, economy is messed up for him. Right, that was FaZe playing proper Counter-Strike. That was FaZe getting into the game, winning rounds based on good reads, good individual playmaking, and looking like a proper team, you know, which they didn't do until 11 rounds into the game.
I mean, to be fair also, there wasn't that much clean Counter-Strike for FaZe in this game. There was a lot of pullbacks, a lot of clutches, and it's just the common FaZe with chaos, with instrumental moments, with impossibilities. I mean, we have more rounds where we're going to take a look at where FaZe
the fuck?
do the impossible. They pull back around grand final, but FaZe
I have no idea what the fuck
Not
happened
just
there.
FaZe, Frozen specifically. Let's dive straight into
stream
round
just
18,
bugged
because this was just
for some
ice
reason.
cold
I don't
coming
know.
out of him. You're totally right. FaZe known for those freaky rounds, and Frozen, he's just another example of that, right?
I mean, we love pausing the minimap right for Falcons. Maybe we should do the same thing for Na'Vi. They did it yesterday against Fallen and Fury in a 1v3. They do it against Frozen as well. He gets in right here. He gets a fantastic clutch, and you can just see it in Frozen, right? For him to win this round, it was such a pivotal moment, and to be ice cold, holding the bomb right here, but doing it in a way where he can always tap away from it and get the kill on towards him as well. This was a key moment in the game as well. Not to win the map at this point, just to keep them alive, you know, just to make sure that they wouldn't lose out.
I also want to mention one thing that FaZe did well on their CT side. They gave Na'Vi a lot of space. I felt like every time they were challenging early on in the outside, they left the space, Brokey went back, continued to kind of defend ramp, let Frozen be that playmaker, let him rotate down to that lower bomb site, and that's why they get into these situations where Frozen can clutch in the end. He's just making sure they keep the bomb site straight up and then left in the clutch if they go upper.
And that's the thing, right? FaZe gradually turned the momentum, the odds into their favor, and then, as we all knew it would happen, there is indeed a Brokey pop-off moment to kind of have the final nail in the coffin moment for FaZe.
There's two sides to the clip that you're going to see right now. Brokey and the AWPing coming out from him. You know, overall, on the course of Nuke right here, he was pretty absent, didn't get too much done. There was a couple of entries in Yard, which he gives credit for, but this kill right here, or these kills, the triple one in round 22, is absolutely outstanding. The speed of the kills from Brokey that we're about to witness was insane. The critical moment in the game was insane. Again, 11-10 for Na'Vi. Look at the money for FaZe Clan as well. There's nothing to work with. Twist opens up the round, Wonderful answers back, and then we get into a scenario where Na'Vi do a great call by going in, pressuring Kerrigan, pressuring Jacob on towards the inner bomb side. Brokey left by himself. The first kill is cool, the second kill is great, and the third one is just instant on towards the opponent as well. Again, if you're Na'Vi, you must be thinking, how are we doing this one more time? You lose a 1v3 versus Frozen. You lose a 1v3 essentially versus Brokey, and you lost a 1v3 versus Fallen yesterday as well. Yesterday they were able to overcome it, but you can only do that so many times before someone will punish you, and I'm happy that FaZe did it.
Yeah, I mean, they were a little bit undisciplined in these moments, Navi. They were a little bit kind of taking the win before it actually happened. We saw in the Frozen 1v3, they were jumping with knives.
Like I said, they started to crack. Simple as that. They just started to crack. And then FaZe capitalized on that, and that's how we won.
They gave the openings for everyone in this. They gave it to
And the same is gonna happen on Inferno as well.
And ultimately, it's painful for Navi.
Inferno is a very decided map,
and we
at least on the lower divisions,
here right on the camera,
where I'm playing.
with his team, and they have the mentality to reset. They have the mentality to
But
go
I believe that they
with
can
their
actually
prep
win
and
this.
start strong again.
100%. Just to go back to that
I
Brokey
believe that
moment
my
as well,
boys can
yeah,
actually win
you're
this.
totally right, two sides of the coin. One, incredible reactions from Brokey, but if you're Navi, you're kind of peeking him one by one at that point. Why are you doing that
You're not
in that
satisfied.
moment?
I'm not satisfied. Blade behind him, not satisfied.
No,
he was
not
losing
at
his
all.
mind as well, so you're not wrong in pointing it out. Obviously, for Brokey, it takes a player to capitalize on those mistakes,
course.
without a doubt. But you're right in saying that was horrendously played by Navi. I don't know why. I don't know why they were stressing it. FaZe, I think, had the bomb as well. Essentially, could have gone down the vents, could have planted on the lower bomb side. That would have been round over. No way Brokey goes down the wind with an AWP and retakes that bomb side in a 1v2. So, again, it's the pressure, it's the stress, it's the communication, and it's so weird to describe, right? Because we saw Navi play so
That's why we're
incredible,
gonna thrive,
I guess,
baby.
disciplined yesterday in
Because we
most
got
of the
it.
rounds versus Furia. They've done the same
We
today,
fucking
but
got
then
it.
when they get into, as you described before, a round where you almost won it, you've done all the footwork, done 98% of the work, and then the last 2% where you just have to finish off the round, that's when they slip up. It's becoming a trend, and we can't really have it if you're Navi.
No, no, they need to reset. As I mentioned, they need to talk about this because we know the prep of Navi, the level of execution, when they're calm, when they're composed, is they are the better team in that department, in this server, in this game. And they just need to keep doing it and reset, keep their calmness, because that's when they play the best CS. And for the flip side of FaZe, they love this chaos. They thrive in this chaos.
Yes.
Don't let it become a chaotic game. They need to control the pacing. Otherwise, FaZe is going to catch up to you.
Just to wrap up the tale of Nuke, of course, this was the map pick of FaZe and closing it out in the full 24 rounds required. But if you were to point a finger at one issue, the biggest issue for Na'Vi on that map of Nuke, what would you say it was, Devil Walk? What don't you want to see repeating itself on the third?
I think it's the fact that they moved too quickly when they already won the round. I think they need to pause, they need to recalibrate, and that's when they make a decision that's in unison. Don't rush things, take it easy, and that's when I would say that Na'Vi did mistakes this game. They put themselves up there, they had all their chances to close this out. All the prep and openings and end rounds were good, but someone has to press that stop button at some point and just say, let's chill. Let's make sure that we clear the site in unison and plant the bomb, because they had no time pressure in these rounds. They had plenty of time to actually finish this round out. So that's the thing that I would point at. Keep your calm.
Hard to disagree, I'd almost consider to, let's say that you were to lose weight on a weight loss journey, right? Throughout the entire day.
Would you know a thing about that, Jacob?
I know a little bit about that. You eat salad and you count your calories, and then just half an hour before you go to bed, you eat 3 bags of crisps and you mess it up, And that's exactly what Na'Vi is doing. They do all the footwork. They do such a good job getting into the rounds, leveling out the rounds, getting into the 3v1s, etc., etc. But as Devil Walk described, you gotta finish the job, and that's something they gotta focus on heading into Inferno.
Yeah, job unfinished. Third and final decider required. Some call it the ultimate decider of Inferno. FaZe is going to be starting on the CT side of things. We're going to take a look at the odds to see exactly where our partner is lying for this one. Looking incredibly close, still siding just slightly with Na'Vi. What do you make of that?
See, I think it's even closer than that, and I'll tell you why. So far, at this very tournament, FaZe have played Inferno 5 times. And guess what? They have a 100% win rate. They won every single game they played on Inferno. And we saw yesterday what they did to Mouse, or the day before that, absolutely dismantling them 13-2. And that's what they've done to everyone they played throughout this tournament. They play Inferno at a very high level and a very consistent level as well. For Na'Vi, coming into this tournament, even at this tournament, the last 7 times they played the map Devil Walk, they lost 6 of those. And I know a lot of them
Let's
are
fucking
close
destroy them.
losses. We're talking overtime, the game yesterday versus Fury as well. So, the odds in that we got may be a bit deceiving. The win rate is very low for Na'Vi. They can definitely play the map. But
We did it on Nuke, we're gonna do it again.
Who's coming with confidence? Who's used to winning on the map?
FaZe up, baby.
Yeah, Na'Vi, they obviously against Furia yesterday, they had the win in that game too. And I'm worried that if a similar situation happens, that's going to creep back into your mind and make you worry, stressed, and not be able to finish the rounds, just like we saw on Nuke. So it's definitely a very, very close map ahead of us.
Anything you learned about the T side, particular from Na'Vi yesterday, considering that's the side they're going to be starting on this third and final? What are we anticipating from in terms of how they're going to be executing on this map?
I think the first thing when you look at Na'Vi, especially against Furia yesterday, they knew what Furia had in mind. They knew that the tempo of the rounds, they knew when they wanted to bait them into nade stacks, they knew what their actual decision making was. And I wonder if, have they had enough work, prep work, have they enough time to make sure that all the details are in place for them to finish this off in 3 maps? I'm not so sure, because one day, that's a lot of work you have to put in and a lot of information you have to put into your players.
One thing that was working so well for Na'Vi yesterday was Mikasa getting in behind enemy lines. The fact that he was able to lurk around long on Inferno. The fact that he was able to find an awful lot of impact, you know, lurking around the smokes and basically being a constant annoyance. And even if you weren't in position to get kills or anything like that, just because based off the fact that he'd been in those positions earlier in the game, you were constantly having to be aware of it. I am curious to see if FaZe have prepared for that, if they will allow Mikasa to get as much impact as he had yesterday, because I feel like that was a big part of the reason as to why Na'Vi were one step ahead of Furia for the vast majority of that Inferno game. I guess up until the Fallen Clutch, and that's the second point, right? You've done it so much so far. You cannot get away with losing any more clutches. If you're LexiB, if you're Blade, you would have had to talk about that in this little break coming into Inferno. You gotta stop losing the advantageous situation.
I mean, I would rather even sit by the bomb and let it explode at this point. Don't lose it. Just make sure you tuck in. Don't even save the weapons.
I think they probably learned from that mistake from yesterday. Oh, I would rather hope so that they had. For Karrigan, though, hell of a lot of history going down on this map. From the defensive setups, where are you? Where's your interest peaked the most with this iteration of FaZe?
I mean, I think at all times when you look at Inferno, you have to look at the B. Banana fights is crucial on this map. Whoever wins that battle, if Mikasa takes way too much utility on his T side from FaZe utility, it's going to be a tough road ahead for Na'Vi, because it's everything. You need that control, even to hit A, even to hit B. It's the crucial part of the map, and that's where everything's going to be decided.
I'll tell you what, on that CT side, Jacob had a rough showing right here in Nuke. He's had a great overall tournament in the playoff as well, but he will be tested. And Jacob will need some help to defend that bomb site. So I think if you're Blade right now, you're going to be cynical. You're going to test Jacob, see if he's up for it. So far, he's been able to deliver it, but he needs to step it up one more time.
One more map to decide their fates here in Budapest. Na'Vi versus FaZe will end on Inferno.
What better way is there to spend a Saturday? And the Counter-Strike has matched the occasion.
Come on, baby. We got him.
What do we have?
We gotta finish him here.
On the third installment of the greatest
Close it
show
down.
on Earth, live major Counter-Strike.
Yeah, they're going A. They have the info.
Now we decided to take us here. FaZe opted to start CT side. And now Jacob and Brokey on A.
There's not a lot for Brokey other than a quick fall back.
Jacob's on an island.
Hoping Jacob can find something late. It's Brokey forced away. They are overrunning him. Util behind it as well. The full Na'Vi squad jumped in. Brokey just hit a blinder.
Trade.
Jacob
Nice.
reveals himself with a flank onto Alexi. A nice tap to the back of the head. Bomb will be planted. They're congregating up the short side. Karrigan the difference.
Nice.
He's caught wonderful walking through a smoke. Still up for debate. Not
Nice.
Jacob gets
Nice.
Na'Vi on the floor.
That's how you do it, baby. This is our map. We had a fucking Ancient. We have fucking Inferno. Time for you to die.
Beautiful work from Brokey to find that opener. Jacob also piping in behind, delays the plant, allows the rotation to get ever closer. This one's wild. Back. Immet gone. Jacob, bomb spills out, plant delayed, and Karrigan punishes wonderful. The desk extremely critical of Na'Vi playing ahead of themselves and giving opportunities to FaZe to come in clutch. The bomb goes down, force follows through. Intensity is still high. Deep Banana Soak, starting 3B, Frozen, Twist, and Karrigan. Half wall comes in as the response.
Crowd knows best.
Acting bigger than they are. Flash, Frozen hanging around, happy to take the fight if they're willing.
This will be fast.
Yeah.
This will go quick.
They're gonna go. Frozen Tusk manages to get away, just tucks onto CT. Incendiary's down, it's not gonna stop him. Aggressive palming. Alexi B
Nice.
meets his fate at the hands of the FAMAS. Across though, and that bomb plant needed. They need this. McCarthy comes from
Nice.
Carrigan runs out of ammo.
Nice.
Takes his place for one more.
Okay.
A weapon
They can
upgrade,
do
but
it.
Brokey
They
could
can do it.
deny, maybe overlooked. He's got a lot
can do it.
of time alone here, but yes, he goes. He's
Nice.
no help from his team required. Now just wonderful. A 1 versus 3 in a desert.
Nice. That's how you do it, baby.
Great output from
2-0.
Carrigan.
Incredible.
Important on Nuke in patches. And that came quick, right? That's a premeditated approach from Na'Vi. They want to get to half wall. They want to erupt. They want to catch you as you're in your fallback protocols. CT smoke lands. They're running through while your feet aren't planted.
I love that Frozen immediately takes his place, right? Carrigan's out, I'm in. And also Brokey playing ahead, right? No teammates near him, but he understands I might be overlooked here, and he profits.
Carrigan happy with that one. And it will have to just be the partial now for Na'Vi. Squirrel away the pennies. Get the guns out in round number 4. They've been in this situation before. Yesterday against Furia on this very map, they dropped it. They're up 10-3. They bounced back on Train and won the series 13-3. It was a world-class recovery. And I remind you, both of these teams have major winning calls. 4 for Na'Vi, Makazi the rookie. FaZe with Twist, Carrigan and Brokey. Frozen's been in the final. Jacob, fresh to this territory.
Okay, missed shot, warning shot, thrown out, block smoke held on to. It's actually Incendiary. Just gonna throw that down now. It's the long side, Brokey could have his hands full.
Auto smoke in, drawing bodies away, they're gonna fight.
Oh my God, McCarthy surely swings on this. The flash is perfect, and the frags come through, wonderful with 2. Low HP, bomb on his back, Carrigan gonna slink through. Perfect timing, Jacob's gotta get the multi here, holds his nerve,
Nice.
holds his nerve.
Nice.
Jacob sends them back to spawn.
That's how you get it, boy. Easy.
Decent output on the eco.
Needed that.
But Carrigan not turning to his boy and G'ing him up. This is expected now. Going to be the A anchor. You got big shoes to fill. You will be called upon. That's one of the easiest triples you're going to get. When it was scrappy by the vets on the long side, the kid delivers 3. And now we settle into regular scheduled programming. The push and pull of Inferno. The odds favoring FaZe.
To make it to the major grand final.
Okay.
Brokey's in trouble.
Close.
There's the cover.
Nice.
Catches bedroom, but now looking for 2. Bit accelerating. He thinks he's got a gap. He thinks he's got an opportunity. Scavenges up the AWP to try and catch that rotating piece. Carrigan's having none of it. Twist responsible. Jacob ready in mid.
This is crazy.
Is he going?
Yeah.
He wants to fight. He's going to catch you. Nearly goes down. Alexi V gets brought low. Jacob turns tail. 3 HP. And he gets
Nice.
How's he done
Nice.
that? Makaze brought down. It's a 3-on-3. Low HP. Na'Vi alone. The nade finishes off 1. Wonderful sidelined. Bit, they know where you are. Make no mistake. Backing away. Trying to find something with that orb.
Bomb in enemy territory right now.
Irretrievable.
It might have to be everyone's favorite 4-letter word. Going fishing, giving it a look, finding some fight. It won't be the save or that I speak too soon. Showing a little bit of leg to keep the interest of FaZe to make sure the scouting party isn't sent out on the hunt. So they will be looking to retain the AK for Bit. I think Alexi wants to try and get over and see if they can get this AWP. Siphoning guns, he gets an AK at the very least. Bit, where'd that AWP get off to? Scoops it up. Wonderful will be thanking him for that one. So a delayed save, but still the same outcome with stronger weaponry. An AK and a Galil becomes an AK and an AWP.
Okay, Frozen has money for an ult.
Money to buy now for Wonderful. We can drop an AK. Mikaze and Immer can operate on Galils or something a little bit lighter. But I think a blind tactical timeout could be called for in a moment like this. It's either this one or the next.
Send them home. Send them home. Send them home. 4-0. We can do it, baby. This is our map.
Lovely little bounce.
This is our map. Navi doesn't even know how to play this. We got him.
Really tough round for Navi, Alex. Light on the util.
We fucking got him.
Util gives options. So sure they have the orb. They might have to rest on Wonderful. This is fast up mid. Real fast
quick.
for a
Yeah,
kick.
this is real fast. And oh, he gets a flash of it.
So much of it.
Didn't pull the trigger.
Okay.
Now flashed off.
Okay, progress. This is scary. This is really scary for the three defenders of FaZe.
Okay.
Navi looking to clamp down.
Come on.
You've got your launch pad, you've got your brackets control, and now Wonderful goes fishing. Oh, he nearly hits the flick. They double peek him. No one goes down.
So much pressure on A early. It's drawn the rotation. Smoke was dropped banana. It's already halfway through. Frozen has another one. Now he's playing passive. Now to FaZe play for info, it's going to all come down to the timing because quickly congregating base of banana for the B finish. Smoke, flash, and a HE.
FaZe Club. FaZe Club. FaZe Club. I love that crowd, bro. I love that crowd. He knows.
Too late for that now. Flashed off and they're in. Mikaze leads the charge. Bomb still not yet to cross. And oh,
Okay, nice.
Brilliant. Finding Mikaze before he can bomb.
Nice.
That's
a great info.
Straight nonsense.
Okay, 3v5 bombs down. Everyone's got a kick.
Winnable despite the number discrepancy.
Baby, I can do it.
That smoke will completely obfuscate Wonderful's fight. You might have to push through that, even though he's got the low
We
HP.
can do it.
And the orb.
Not comfortable.
That hurt. That hurt. Okay. Shit. That was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Lucky shot.
But they set up the triangle. The post plant, perfect.
Lucky shot on the two of them.
And that'll be round number 1 for Navi and
Unfortunate.
There was a time when we called this bit Ferno. An incredible performance where he stepped up at a major.
Oh, the gods fortuning right there for Bit with that lineup.
Crazy that he gets both.
You come into this one, you take a look at the map, the head-to-head. Navi lost 4 in a row. 2 here in Budapest. FaZe, on the other hand, 5 consecutive Inferno wins, all housed in Hungary.
Look at this double spray.
Oh, look. Run into the bullet, maybe. They had the basics of the post plant setup.
All headshots, Chad. All headshots. The headhunter bit. Up to his old tricks.
The output that you get in a round like that so limited on util.
Guys, you're playing fucking good. Let's not overcook it. Just 1 round. Let's fucking go.
You need that from Neo.
This guy's playing fucking awesome.
This guy's seen it all. Sure, hasn't won a major as a coach, but won one as a player. Absolute Hall of Famer. 1.6, it's him or Forrest. Pick your poison.
And he's telling you you're playing good. I'm going to believe him.
Well, you lose this one. Cash spills open. Right now,
gotta get him.
Roki's orb, post up, long side. Have to smoke him off or flash him away if you want him to rescind that control. But if Navi did that with that little, how much can they do fully fledged now? Jacob's bomb smoke has been dropped over towards Apps already.
Brother, come on. Why is this shit lagging?
So very light right now in terms of... I don't see one in the mix. So we settle into this as FaZe run light at the sub 1 minute mark.
Is Jacob going for a reaggress or just a forward position?
Come on.
They need some info.
Well, the info's coming. Looks like we're going to be going off the incendiary and walk through the smoke. And sound cue.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool one. Oof, broke it. Nice. Good one for Jacob. Good cover, good cover. Good cover from Jacob. That was crazy. They don't know about twist. They don't know about twist. Nice, Brokey. Nice. That's how you do it, boy. That's how you do it.
9-2 right now. Map number 1, we couldn't keep Makazi's name out of our mouth. Manifesting that monster. This kid loves the aggression. Jacob, not a mirror matchup. He doesn't get all the positions he'd desire, unlike Makazi. Carrigan has to level the playing field with his pieces, and Jacob, you find yourself having to be an anchor of apps.
Even
it's
the
a tough
microphone
spot.
bug.
But there on the front foot, taking some fights and finding the fit.
Yeah, he's playing ready to fight. And it's worked out wonderfully to start.
Makazi off to a slow one. 1-6 right now.
Okay, Carrigan's getting cheeky with it. He wants to just unload bullets through that smoke, make them feel unsafe. Discomfort in Banana.
Nice.
Bits actually managed to go for a little bit of a look mid and backs away, playing his life. Bullet
Nice.
found wonderful there. But Frozen clearly had
I
the
love
game
his
plan of,
rolls
we're
out
gonna
run.
spam smokes, we're going to make them scared.
And I think because you've already given up a 5v3 man
It's a
advantage,
pretty cool skin.
True.
you are not misplaying any scenario now if you're FaZe. You'll have to rip this out of their hands, Na'Vi. Trundling up Banana, slow and steady. 2 smokes, 1 for CT, 1 for Confidence. Frozen towards CT, and Twist in back his side, playing anti. Frozen transitioning now towards Coffins.
Looks like they want to go off this. They're going to walk through the smoke. No one there to receive them. There's Twist, though. Catches them just as they emerge. Frozen in combination. A massacre.
Nice. That's how we do it, boy.
Back-to-back rounds where not a single FaZe casualty.
Starting to feel a bit like Mouse yesterday, aren't you, Na'Vi?
Under those bright lights.
FaZe owned them 13-2 on this very map. Mouse's choice. The opening kills in a 15-round game, 14-1. This one started one way. Looks like it's going the other, but this is where the rubber meets the road. The tables have turned.
Oh, how the
3 halves
turntables.
of Counter-Strike. Felt like Na'Vi had the number. Curtain call. Well, Blade, so you're the man to turn to find the answers, to find the holes, and so far tactically, they've been able to get the space they're looking for, pressuring A, forcing out the util, but the rounds haven't followed. The only one you have to your name is a 3v5 post plant on the B bomb site.
6-1 lead. That is insane. Oh boys, 6 more rounds. We can do it. We can fucking do it. Doesn't get any better than that.
What's the mix-up?
We gotta close them down. 6 more rounds.
Nade exchange.
Pardon me. 7 to win, but 6 more. Wait, no. 5 more if we switch sides. Sorry about that. I had to burp a little bit.
Trying to get this banana space.
I'm sorry.
Jacob again drops his block smoke early. Yuta being juggled here from Twists. Being left for Carrigan and Frozen. Finding the timing on the gap to exploit
FaZe
the
Club. FaZe Club. FaZe Club. FaZe Club. FaZe Club. I swear to God, I'm gonna tattoo FaZe on my arm one of these days. I'm gonna tattoo their logo.
He saw him. He spotted him out. There could be the double dunk. Gets away from it. Evasive maneuver works out for Makaze.
How do you return to Banana with a half-wall smoke up?
I don't know if you do.
It might have to channel you into this A play, and they're all hunkering down on
Yeah,
the
they're
side.
gonna
It's
try
the
to go
round.
away.
The shots need to be bang on.
Last of the block, util. Long
Carrigan
side,
rotating,
util up.
Frozen pushing.
Twist
They
is
know
ready.
what's coming.
And they want to fight. Flank.
Nice.
Wait, that's the bomb. Bomb is lost. The flank connects.
Nice. Nice. That's how we fucking do it, boy. That's how we fucking do it. This is why you support FaZe. Because you get shit like this. Na'Vi deserve this. After what happened on Ancient, Na'Vi fucking deserves this. I don't give a fucking damn. Na'Vi fucking deserves this.
It's all about the
They asked for it
I'm getting nitty with it.
by picking Ancient.
But the fact they're able to stall them, push them away, find the timings, it leaves them no options. You are forcing them into these scenarios as they look to accelerate.
Okay, one way to counter the util.
Nice. Ooh, that hurts. Double headshots.
It's Jacob with 2.
They're thinking if they want to push this or wait for the smokes and head B. But even if they head B, Frozen is already there, waiting on them.
And let us remind you, stage 1 is where FaZe started this journey.
You've almost made them do that too. Just as you were saying, it's like, okay, well, we can't beat the nades, let's try pace. Never mind. Not another 5 alive, right, Chad? You get a kill, you get something.
The money's about to be brimming. Makazi and Alexi, 1 kill combined. Even playing anti against a 5v2. Karrigan's walking into the site, anti-flash.
Oh god. Nice. That's how you do it, boy. That's how you fucking do it, homeboy. Yeah, and he knows. Frozen knows. Frozen just knows. Frozen just knows, bro. Hell yeah. Now we got this. We got this. No doubt in my boys. Nice. Payback time, boys. Payback time.
I was absolutely baffled.
Now Navi are crumbling down.
I think within the first half yesterday, Exertion and Brolin were both 0 and 5 in the opening kill department.
Come on. Use all of your timeouts yet again. Come on.
Frozen has 2. Twist has 1. The only opening kill is for Wonderful.
You did it to us, we're gonna do it to you as well.
And that came on a bloody eco.
That coordinated play is long ago.
Blade calls it, knows his boys, you can see they're lacking. Oh, Jacob, I mean, that looks like a
the headshots.
And that was a partial.
The headshots were insane. Jakob's fucking headshots were insane. Holy fuck. How quick he even got them, dude. That was awesome. I love it. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home.
I think they've got something else to say about that. This was a weakness of a map where Jacob couldn't even land his smokes when he first came into the team. And right now he's
gotta love the crowd, you know. Gotta love the crowd.
Win an Inferno to secure a spot in the grand finals versus Vitality tomorrow.
Make it 6 in a row in this major campaign. Slow roll.
FaZe clan.
Standard approach.
FaZe clan. FaZe clan. FaZe clan.
Not dunked on by the nade damage. Now they're going back to Banana first.
That flash was kind of bad.
Karrigan with more util.
He's so prepared for anything.
And nade ricochets on bit. Not working through apps, but middle. Ups up his chest. Big control on his lonesome. Long smoke, short molly. But it's all about this B play. Brokey, Twist, and Jacob on a rotation will have to be Brokey. Both playing CT side, Frozen and Karrigan. They just juggle some nades. That one's going to stall them out. Segregates, here they come.
Could have sent them forward. They are starting to push. It's Makaze once again trying to be the spearhead, blocked by the flashbangs.
They can barely see shit. Oof, that hurts. Nice.
That through the smoke, Brokey finds something, delays the plant, sure. Makaze can punch in that code. He's going for the smoke.
He doesn't know about left. He doesn't know about the left side.
That's just on the mid-fight, and now Brokey surely backing away from this one, surely accepting that this one is going to be a Na'Vi second.
Jacob has no choice either follow Brokey or save. He's just gonna save. Oh, he knows about Bit. He knows about Bit.
Now Jacob gets this kill. He'll get to hold on to the A.
Jacob, come on.
Nice.
Brokey killed one on site. There's a kit available. He's just picked it up.
Banana, banana, banana. Fuck. He didn't even saw him. Fuck. Unlucky. Unlucky. Nothing else, just unlucky.
You mentioned it. They can salvage 4.
Unlucky.
It's workable. FaZe did it on Nuke. Well, that's a CT side.
No.
A whole different ball game.
No, there's no time for coming back right now. That was just an unlucky round. Nothing more, nothing less. Come on.
To give them their second. Bid on the lurk, takes down Twist, and Alexi still somehow finding a smile. The Finn.
Come on, boys.
The there was plenty of cash in the coffers, so it does get them in with another bite. They should also have enough for the final round. That's how well FaZe have saved.
Yeah, FaZe are not that dumb to push through the freaking flames.
Ooh, bit of chip damage.
This ain't a Dragon Force song.
Nade in its face, Frozen gets away. Block util required.
Feels like more like a Dream Theater song. The Dance of Eternity.
So if they can be execute again, this could be the recipe to find that fall. Alexi charges forward, Makazi right behind. Block smoke in. Softens up. And now Broky rotating ahead of the plane.
Two of them are very low HP. So we can capitalize on that. It's not too late. Yeah, but they're rotating. They're rotating.
Pulled off the push-pull.
Jacob and Twist are the only ones in here.
It will just be the two of them.
Chris playing balcony, Jacob playing side. Ramp smokes deployed.
Yeah, okay, they rotate. They know now. They definitely are rotating.
Broky has them thinking the setup may be no different. It's Twist and Jacob.
Jacob, come on, buddy.
Pass this test once more. McCarthy's already slipped the net. Twist not revealing himself.
Doesn't see shit. Fuck.
Flanks fast, they're already up mid.
Yeah,
Now be quick on this.
He's ready though, he turns it. Oh,
nice!
Wow! Quick reactions out of Finn Anderson.
Settles into a 3v3 now.
Okay,
we can do it. We can fucking do it, boys. Come on, it's workable. It's fucking workable, we can do it. Obviously, there's one in pit. That much is obvious. You just don't know where. Oof! That hurts. That hurts. Now they know that they're on side. They know that they're on side. One of them is down. Second one. Come on. Fuck! How unlucky is that? How fucking unlucky is that? Shit. How fucking unlucky is that? Motherf. Okay.
He has been playing impeccable Counter-Strike in their major journey. He's off maps.
Time for timeout.
And his impact,
of our own.
it's being felt. 3 rounds secure. It needs to be 4.
It's gonna be 9 for us. After that break, that much is for sure.
And what
we got the money.
To do was drag Na'Vi into the mud, back on Ancient. What feels like an eon ago, but now this feels like more the type of Counter-Strike FaZe want to be playing. And Na'Vi are the ones having to deliver the punch. This is how you like to see round number 12 go down before the halftime break. Both teams fully invested. The fuse kits, full nades.
Come on, that's gotta be a 9-3. That's gotta be a 9-3. We gotta capitalize on that.
FaZe gonna fight for control. Yes, they are.
Yeah, we're gonna go for a quick boost. Frozen up on that half wall. He's got vision. He spotted the shoulder, seen enough. Makaze backs away.
Frozen doesn't know he's dipped out, thinks he's still proof. Big nade in, only light damage. So they have won out the early banana control.
To stay in this forward setup. That smoke will fade. This is a commitment.
Yeah, the FaZe fans are louder, that's for sure. Frozen doesn't have to show himself up. Oof, trade. Come on. Come on, Twist. Nice. No, 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 no. What a pre-fire! He left him on low HP. He left him on low HP, what the fuck? Pre-fire was insane. That's why you don't pre-fire. Nice. Bargain. Fuck. Okay, so they gotta go B.
Has to be the big finish. Time now, 25 seconds.
Karrigan knows that too.
There's no time.
Just gotta keep his eye on the scope. Just
There's
gotta
no
keep
time.
his weapon now. Karrigan trying to draw fire, trying to draw attention. A Hail Mary on the spam. Tucked on the new box. Not gonna be an easy shot to hit. Broky, if he hits it, Na'Vi will only have 3. Spots the bomb being planted. Catches
Nice.
the bodyguard. It's
Nice! That's how you do it, boy. Well done, Broky. Come on, bro. We can do it. We can close it out. 4 more rounds and they're goners. 4 more rounds and they're goners. We just gotta play better T side than theirs. Everything starts with the pistol round. So if we have another great pistol round like we had the first one, we're definitely winning this shit fast. And with a big lead at that. Telling you. We just need the money for the weapons. Once we get the weapons, it's GG. Jover. Nice. Doesn't get any more crucial than this. We gotta close it out with a bang. They did it to us, we're gonna do it to them. Jacob. 14 kills to 7. That's how you do it, homeboy. How you fucking do it. With a crowd like that, you're always home, no matter where on earth you are. Send them home, send them home. I love the fans, bro. That's why I'm a part of that family. Send them home. We can do it. We only need 4 more rounds, and they're going home. Back to Ukraine they go. Or wherever the fuck they're both camping at, I have no fucking idea. The team is supposed to be Ukrainian, so I have no fucking idea where they're going. And where they're based, currently. But I know that the org is Ukrainian.
Just 4 rounds away from their 3rd major final in 2 years. Na'Vi would have thought they beat the big bad yesterday. Never to be underestimated is FaZe. 9 rounds. Next to FaZe's name, they talk about Inferno, 3rd map deciders.
Talk about deciders, bro.
Let's see what this final half
Come on, we need the pistol round, buddy.
Vitality waiting for their
We got him.
in the grand finals on Championship
We got him.
Sunday. FaZe have made a
I believe in
strong
my
case.
boys.
Na'Vi need this pistol, and Wonderful leads the charge. Statement of intent. Headshots galore. One bell rung back.
What a headshot.
Bit that has to back away. Twist cowering, hoping for an overplay. Maybe he can catch the timing. Wonderful is trying to back away.
Nice.
That's
big. Nice. That's how you do it, boy.
Unbelievable.
Remember, bit is goosed.
Oh, this gets weird now. If you're Makaze, the rookie,
Come on.
finds himself solo, be responsible for the outcome of this pistol.
He can't really do anything.
Drops back, tucks into the safety of the site. Bit's going to play forward for info.
Just gotta rush B. And we're gonna do it.
Roosting in Boiler. Alexi Shaw. A setup.
We gotta rush B. We have no choice.
Brokey worried that they've flanked all the way through. Because of that aggressive play, you might think they're pushed into T-house. They've infested second mid, but sweeping middle now.
Not the weapon you want for that kind of engagement. A Glock versus a USP favoring the Na'Vi CT starter pistol.
Okay, Alexi just got info from that T-stairs shot. So he knows that they're definitely not fully committed to Banana just yet. Doesn't mean it's not a possibility, but hedging their bets off of that light lick of info. Well, the reroute's been called again.
We can do it.
So Carrigan from the grave, able to assist with this mid-round call.
They've got a full belt on Brokey.
Just rush B.
Makazi is playing Coffins. That'll be a CT smoke. Makazi needs something.
Oh, he's got the vision. No smoke in his face.
They're already in.
His aim. He's done it time
They're
and
already
time
in.
again. There's Makaze! Delivers the double.
Nice.
Brokey now thrust into a clutch. Has to go for it. Bits on his way.
Come on, Brokey, you can do it, buddy. I believe in you. You can fucking do it. One of them is on low HP.
A clutch for the taking, a clutch that could very well seal the spot in the major grand final. Na'Vi need this. Bits on low HP. No kit, a 10-second defuse ahead
One of them is on low HP. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you.
More
questions. They still can't find him. They've got no idea. Bit trying his luck on the low HP. If he gets him off, it is practically GG.
Nice.
LXCB's got the time! Has he got the time? It's tight.
Come
It's
on.
really, really tight. It's a really a major determining defuse, and Navi
Fuck. Fuck, you got it. Fuck. Fuck. Broky tried, dude. Broky tried.
You saw that one slipping away, Makazi.
He needed literally milliseconds
needed that kill right
to
there
win
and
this.
then. Makazi did his best.
This is a massive double, right? With all the pressure on you, you're left to your own devices to defend B, while Alexi and B are on the other side of the map. Broky stops the defuse, but Alexi, he doesn't hit it in that moment. He doesn't get the defuse.
Holy.
They haven't force ball. It's only a partial.
They need money.
FaZe
Makes
taking the
sense.
safe option. Still, going to try and extrapolate max value.
Come on. 4
Couple
more
flashes,
rounds.
couple of
That's
this
all
one
we
rare to
need.
smoke.
We can get him.
They can capitalize on timing.
Simple as that.
They can still make this one costly. Next round, 2,400. It will be a buy. Half-wall smoke here. Only deployed.
Ooh. Nice.
And they respect it.
Didn't
for
know
now.
about that smoke.
Trying to catch a little timing off that flashbang, and it's worked out well. LXCB, though, stands his ground. Brought
Nice.
down.
1 kill.
Should be fine with Makaze. Delivers
I mean,
the
they are
necessary
fully
double.
pistols, so it makes
Double
sense.
through the smoke. They passed the test. LXCB did his best as well, considering that's what? 2 kills from him puts him up to 5.
Well, they will
Fuck,
know that
that was
the
my
Eve cap, right?
charger.
They'll
I'm
understand there was no
sorry.
head armor in the mix there, just not
You
enough
definitely heard that,
bite behind
so
the
I'm sorry.
bark.
That was my charger slapping the side of my
Both these
desk
rookies have impressed in
as I'm
patches.
trying to put my phone to charge.
Guns out. Round 15, third map.
Come on.
Semi-final Saturday, and it has been a rip-roarer.
I love that Navi have come into the second half swinging. This is fast. Boost up.
Oh, heavy damage inflicted is ringing. Twist embedded on top of the half wall.
If they do half wall smoke, he doesn't block it here. Ooh. Okay, he's missed it.
Whoops.
That's a big unforced error. Makazi, I was just talking about how well I think he's been handling the pressure.
Come on, FaZe.
Those are gimmies. Those are ways into rounds.
Can do it, guys.
They're going to exploit this, Alex.
We always can.
They certainly could. Looks like Im has been pulled away.
Wonderful
to
too.
retrieve the early
Wonderful's
units.
coming as well.
Departs, and now Jacob's starting to activate. Pressure on B. No, they're committing. This is a commitment. What's the play? Makaze holding strong. Frozen's gone. Jacob's opened up the A side. Right there. They're going to try and pivot. They're running out. It's a race against time.
Jacob doesn't have the rotation.
They can get through. They can both through. Makaze walking
Nice.
through the smoke. He didn't assume Broky would stick around. It
Strong
gets weird
Broky.
now. Wonderful arrives on the scene of the crime. Bit gone. Jacob found him. He's brought the FaZe clan into the A site. A massive kill with massive ramifications. Gets super uncomfortable. LXCB forced away. Do Navi have to save?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. 10-5, bro. That's how we do it. Fuck yeah. They're forced to save.
Jacob, 15 and 5. A third map under all the lights, a sold-out stadium. A man gets his.
This is the
Nice.
one.
That's the frag that wins the round.
Yeah, that opens the door. The rotation was there. Alexi called the troops over heavy, and Bit, that's normally his domain. In this situation, when you think about that head-to-head, Jacob playing through apps, holding Pit, going up against Bit, who does the same. And Bit made his bread and butter in Copenhagen. We said shades of Copenhagen. Right now,
Oh my God.
throwing shade right now is Jacob. This kid's been questioned at every turn.
FaZe clan. FaZe
Bit was
clan.
one of those guys we put in
FaZe
the
clan.
top category of rookie
FaZe
years.
clan. I love them all, bro. I love them all.
Jacob's certainly
All the
making a strong
crowd.
case late.
He's joined in August.
They're awesome.
We're in December.
And he's already in a major semi-final.
What
3
a-
rounds away from the grand final.
What a roller coaster of a 6 months it's been.
Broky and Jacob at the top of the scoreboard.
That hurt. That hurt. That definitely hurt.
In that Inferno decider.
They're using Twist as a facilitator. He was in Banana last round with Frozen.
Right.
Now he's quickly through apps. They're looking to punish Bit on A again.
Oh, they now know
found the
about
weakness.
sandbox.
Kept a gap. No,
That's
he's
sandbox,
out.
sandbags.
Already into
I don't know
vision
about short.
tracking. He handled
Now they do.
Carrigan, who
But they
was
got
jumping
pick and
through
I don't know
that
about
mid-smoke,
short.
But returning to A is the problem. Not if
The
Wonderful
headshot.
removing Twist like that. He's going to make the play through the smoke.
Bomb needs to get through apps right now on Broky.
Yeah. The smokes in mid are going to start to fade, so Frozen and Bit might have something going on as well. It's Broky trying to forge a path.
Frozen has to play late. Frozen can re-smoke Moto. Oh, he's gone long side.
Interesting. It throws out some block util of his own.
But now how do you get the bomb in?
More chance. Spotted Alexi. Need a bit of chip damage.
Jacob. They're 2v5 here. Oof. Oof. Two. Oh no, wait, they were 3v4. That's 2v3. Fuck. 1v3. No. No. Jacob did the most.
More impact from Wonderful in this. I understand Bit gets the freebie on Carrigan leaping through the smoke. But Wonderful from long takes down Twist. They had 2 players with pit control. If Twist and Jacob were still alive in that situation,
3 more
that's
rounds.
more than enough.
We don't need any more than that.
3
more rounds.
Right, that alleviates a lot of the pressure. Jesus, Brokey. Okay, well, money.
So Jacob took 2 headshots and Brokey took 1 of them, which makes 3. 3 headshots.
Pistol for Jacob, AKs for the rest. This one looks like it wants to be very banana-centric. Look at Jacob, very passive in second mid. The rest congregating T-stairs, ready for a banana pop.
Oh. Come on, bro. 3 more rounds. We don't need any more than that. Only 3 rounds. Nice. Good one, Brokey.
That's the A rotating rifler. How does this factor into Carrigan's call?
It's a bit that will play proactive.
I haven't said that all night long, by the way. The freaking siren. I love that. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home.
Has to be B as the block smoke lands. Util for the finish. Smokes and flashes. Alexi holds his, ready to assist.
Come on, boys. 3 more rounds. Got this.
Working over towards A. Does he play first? Bit now peeking. How far does he go?
It's gone.
Accelerate perfectly timed. Through the flames they run. Makaze getting flustered. Needs support.
Through the fire and the flames we go. Through the fire and the flames we carry on, boys. Nice. Push it to the fucking limit. We got him. Miss shot.
Should be good for a plant. Incendiary might make things worse. Twist finds a safe haven to get the explosives planted. Hunting though, little pre-fire, hoping for a jiggle. Carrigan's gonna likely be overlooked. It's gonna be weird. Oh!
Fucking hell, bro. Come on, 1v1. 1v2. Yes! That's how you do it. This is why you're a FaZe fan. Hell yeah. Wheel.
That goes both ways.
Fuck yes. That's how you fucking do it, boys. That's how you fucking do it. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home.
Seemed like a stepping stone. Seemed like a logical conclusion. They were about to sail into the final. But you can never forget about
2 more rounds.
Apex said it best. FaZe never dies. Already boasting 2T rounds.
This really is it, no other way to put it. 1900 lost into the next. You don't win this one. They're shoving. 2
Hell yeah, boys.
2 MP9s, Alexi yet to buy. You only have 19.
Cold 911. Wee. But not for FaZe Clan.
Pure class.
That's how you fucking do it, boy.
You'd be hard pressed to
That's how you
find
fucking do
than
it.
those 2 in the mix in pressure situations. Frozen on Nuke.
He's the reason we're here.
Yeah, showing that he isn't going to back down from anything. But this is it now, V. You win a miracle round, or FaZe will roll over you. Right here, right now.
Come on. 2 more rounds, and we're looking at it. We're looking grand finals tomorrow after 2 rounds.
Oh, brilliantly placed again. Another nade. This time lands on Bit's front door.
A door that's missing from Boiler.
Time going to clamp down mid here. You can see Flash lined up. So now that the banana pressure comes in, they're going to see if they can catch the lurk. It has to come in soon because there's a rally of Yuto in banana.
They don't have a lot of time. They got only a minute. And we with which they gotta work, one way or another.
So invested on this one guy. Jacob's relaying this information. He's hearing multiple footsteps in the apartment. A flash of leg. He spotted the foot of Wonderful. Jacob's trying to make a play.
Yeah, but he
Would
doesn't know
really
about
dare?
short.
Yes, he would.
No, does he know about ups?
Yes, they would. FaZe Clan.
They're through the mid smoke.
Walking contact.
They're wrapping.
Middle. Now loud.
Okay.
Stampeding
Emma,
forward
a bit.
on the fly.
Oh, they're coming from long. They're coming from long. Nice. They gotta plant the bomb.
So damn close to the bomb going down. The site feels lost.
They gotta
The
plant
round
the
feels
bomb.
lost already for Navi. You put all your chips into this round and it's slipping through your fingers.
Nice. Okay, now they gotta defend. That's
Is
all
the
they gotta
round
do.
over?
Come on, Jacob. Come on, buddy.
Is the chance of
Come on,
seeing
buddy. You got it.
something
You got it. You got it. You got it. Fuck. Nice. Got one of
Piece
them.
by piece, taking shape. Frozen's tuck
Frozen.
likely overlooked. Wonderful.
Nice.
Not gonna be quick enough on the trigger. Frozen's brought them to their knees. Makaze
One more.
gives them something to hold on to. A little bit of belief. Bit is super late. Coming in from the apartment side, he's been spotted now. Brokey knows. A missy spray. Heavy nade. Running out of time here. Just trying to play for their life. But oh my goodness, they've got the time.
Do they?
10-seconder.
This is going to be close.
Got another one of these.
Come on.
Biting through their fingernails. FaZe could take 12 or nothing.
Hell yeah!
0.0.
What? Wait, how the fuck? How the fuck is that a defuse? No way. No way. How is that a defuse?
2.5.
How is this a defuse?
One more side, half a second.
No way. There's no way this is a defuse, bro. No way this is a defuse.
Reality is stranger than fiction.
This is insane.
This
There's no way.
is green.
There's no fucking way.
0.0
7-11.
something. I can't believe it.
We're at the store, boys. What do you want? We want a FaZe Clan win today. And we're gonna fucking get it eventually. And it will be tonight.
A little bit of breathing
Come on,
room.
bro. We can do
A
it.
little bit of a chance to keep playing this game they love in pursuit of the glory of a major trophy.
They didn't call them Virtus Plow for nothing.
This is an
And now the captain of Virtus Plow is our coach.
You're absolutely right. Support it, Flash. He's got a lot to do. Two on his screen.
Yes.
Empty hands for Wonderful. Ima and Pit have to
4
step
more
up
to
to
go.
the plate. What's the finish?
They've still
4
got
more to go.
full map control right now on the T side.
you're in
Frozen has Banana. They still have top mid. Right now, Navi, it's 2-2 split. You can't help each other.
Segregated duos.
They think that they're going A.
They're so worried about the mid to B. And they're dropping back to B. Frozen's pushed forward. If there's any steps made right now from Navi, Frozen will hear this. So as they head back, they're going to have to breach in the site with no util. There's no smokes, nothing to throw. It has to be dry. It's all going to be aimed, but it's an empty bomb site. McCarthy coming back now.
Come on.
Alexi too.
They gotta push it. They gotta push it now.
Hold the cross. We need a multi-kill, trying to close the gap, realizing what's happening. Good flashback work. Spray comes in.
Bomb hasn't crossed.
The clash finds twists. Bomb needs to get across, but Alexi B holds the line. Massive from Alexi B. Defends his bomb site.
Come on, bro.
Right now. 16 seconds.
Kerrigan's got the rotation.
He's got the rotation. Brokey needs to get the bomb down.
He's got enough time.
But the weapons.
What's going on?
The bomb's going to get planted, but it's just going to be a deagle. Kerrigan's found the
Come
M4.
on.
Bomb's going to get planted.
Just in the nick of time.
Kerrigan's in graveyard.
Not like this, an over-rotation.
Come on, Brokey.
Abandoning your
Come
bomb
on,
site,
Brokey.
now you have to retake
Hit him.
it. Sure, it's only a
Hit him
distant
hard.
angle, but it still feels
Hit him
weird.
hard, my
The
boy.
whole site.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Crossfire established.
I believe in
You
you.
need
You
a
can do
multi
it.
out of Brokey. Kerrigan, someone has to step up. He's under so much pressure. Headshot delivered. Brokey's just got a deagle. He's been overrun. No.
We have no money. We have no money, no
An
guns.
eighth round secured, but not by any stretch as convincing as they thought.
We gotta play pistol. We're forced on a pistol.
Plenty more rounds of Counter-Strike where that came from. Let me tell you that. FaZe.
Come on, bro. It's 2 rounds.
They kept the door open on this. You could see it. Right, they do the long pop, they pressure, they make sure they control the rotations. They still have Frozen in Banana.
Motherfucker.
But no smoke, and Alexi
Come on.
denies them at the door.
Needed that from there. Kerrigan's first dink had me worried. Minor relief. The pressure's still there.
Come on.
This is a must
FaZe
for
Clan.
Navi.
FaZe Clan.
You're up against just a
FaZe
couple of
Clan.
pistols. You need to keep them
FaZe
away from
Clan.
12. If you lose this one,
We
the
know
round
that
might
the
go
fucking
with
T
it.
side is the harder to play. So
I wanna
we
take
gotta
FaZe
do
out
it,
of this
bro.
if you're
We
FaZe.
gotta
No
fucking
rush.
do it.
See if they overstep, see if the jitters start to get to them.
We gotta fucking do this. There's no better than FaZe on Inferno. Come on.
Pressure on Bit. He's done well. Still has that crossfire. Bit with a double kill. Pressure back as the Deagle headshot.
They're dropping weapons. That is good.
Okay, it's Zimmer staying solid as a rock. Quick adjustment, last burst. Finds the header, Brokey. Too much for Twist to handle.
That hurt. Oh. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
Just needs Makaze. Miss shot whistles past
Come on.
the rookie versus the veteran.
Yes! That's how you fucking do it, boy. That's how you fucking do it, homeboy. Pistol fucking around and we fucking won it. Hell yeah. That's why we got him. That's why we got him in the first place. And that's why we're keeping him. Come on, one more round. One more round. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home.
How are you not shell-shocked? How can you concentrate on your crosshair?
Come on, bro. One last round. One last round. And we're closing him down for good. Nice.
Surely not. He's just Makaze. FaZe Clan inching closer. The major
Nice.
got their name written all over it.
Even hit him through the smoke. Hell yeah. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home. Send them home. That is the best crowd.
Falling through the fingers of Navi. It started strong.
Come on.
Ancient a distant memory because Inferno.
Nice, Frozen.
It comes down to the last two. Bit and wonderful.
Nice.
FaZe Clan have done it. Amazing grand final. Carrigan elated. Disbelief. Doubted at every turn.
We fucking did it, boys. We fucking did it.
I'm glad I got a ticket.
Vitality awaits. FaZe stand between them and back-to-back majors. But this is a story. This is a show.
Stranger than fiction.
They hit us where it hurt, so we hit back. Wee. We fucking did it, boys. We fucking did it. We sent them home. Hell yeah. That's how we fucking do it, boy. Major grand final. And of course it's Frozen.
As FaZe Clan have found themselves going from stage 1 to the grand finals of the major! Frozen, I don't know how you quite survive these moments as a team. I don't know how you get here other than calling this some FaZe magic, some FaZe bullshit. So maybe you can explain it to me.
Hey man, if I knew I would tell you, you know, just phase up, you know.
Yeah.
It's definitely FaZe up in this arena right now. They are going crazy, but you were also going crazy on this nuke. The comeback that you guys showed, it looked like you were down and out, that you might have been losing this series 2-0, but you started getting away with murder, pushing through things, holding things, like it was going wild. Did you just have a feeling that you needed to do this again? Because we saw this from you before already on Nuke against Vitality and other stages in this.
I mean, I just started to feel it, to be honest, you know. Yeah, on the first map, I didn't really get to shoot, I feel like. So I was happy that on Nuke finally came my time, and, you know, we managed to bring the map back.
Talk us through that 1v3 you actually did in a ninja defuse, or like defuse against Ime, because you are doing these plays in a packed arena. Plays where these things should not be possible. How are you doing this?
I mean, it just felt right in the moment, you know? Felt right.
Lots of people here from Slovakia. They are here because of you. Any message you have to them? Môžeš aj po slovensky.
Ďakujem všetkým, ktorým prišli a dúfam, že zajtra to bereme domov.
This is a crazy
boy.
feeling, but I also got to remind you this. From stage 1 to now, you guys did not lose a single best of 3. The only team to be able to pull that off. Now, you sit yourselves in this situation where you're going into a best of 5 tomorrow. Is the FaZe map pool good enough and ready for that test, especially against Vitality?
Well, I guess we will see tomorrow, no?
Guys, continue to bring this energy. Put some respect on FaZe's name. Make some noise for your grand finalists, FaZe Clan!
They fucking did it, boys. They fucking did it. That's how you
Here
do it.
from day 1 of the major, and let me remind you, 0.4 seconds away from being eliminated now. FaZe are in the grand finals.
That's how you fucking do it, boy. That's how you fucking do it.
3 out of 4 CS2 major grand
Simple
finals
as that.
now earned for FaZe. Call it FaZe magic, call it FaZe bullshit, call it whatever you want. They know how to put on a show here in this arena.
I don't give a flying what you call that. You know, that is just FaZe coming in here and taking everyone by storm. What a performance. What a way to win Inferno. What a hectic game. And as you said, Freya, it doesn't matter whether you like it. Doesn't matter how it goes down on the server. They are, without a doubt, the most entertaining brand of Counter-Strike that we have ever had, that is transpiring through generations, from CSGO to CS2, from Kerrigan in-game leading to Frozen coming in to Twist pulling out his Deagle and slapping it on the disc. I don't know what to say, Devilwalk, to be completely honest. I'm just here to enjoy the moment, and I think FaZe are as well. It's just truly, truly remarkable. You can never, ever count them out.
It's the most beautiful storyline that we've probably ever had in Counter-Strike history. To be down and out, to be scraping their way through the stages, to now actually making it through to the grand finals of a major again, with probably what we thought beforehand would be the worst FaZe lineup we've ever seen. It is unbelievable what Kerrigan and the boys have done here today, and I mean, the story is not over. It is mind-blowing. And it's hard to be on this analyst desk to dig deep and digest this game, because there's so much craziness happening.
But sometimes we're not supposed to analyze. We're not supposed to dive into a game like this. We're just supposed to witness it. You know, witness Twist doing his stuff with the Deagle. At this point, it felt like Na'Vi slowly but surely were coming back into the game. I'm sure we'll get to see it again.
Let me check if I can show you something.
0.4 seconds away from being eliminated by Red Candidate. Again, a team that
Let me
most
see if I can
people
actually
don't
show
know
you something.
about. The day after against Floxo, third deciding map, Mirage, they were down 4-10. They were facing 3 points away from being eliminated by Floxo as well the day after. Fast forward 3 weeks, now they stand in the grand final, the first ever best of 5 grand final versus Vitality.
Okay,
Kerrigan
doesn't really matter, honestly.
But it's not only a team resurgence, it's individuals. Brokey, stage 1, was the second worst AWPer at the event.
This is the only match, the only team that I got wrong.
I mean, I'm mind blown. I don't even.
But on the FaZe side, I predicted both
Pure
wins
elation
for
from
FaZe.
but sadly, just pure heartbreak from Na'Vi.
What can I say?
Here at the semi-finals in Budapest. So let's get some parting
What can I
words from
say?
them and Banks.
Let's send Na'Vi home, and then we're done with the stream as well.
While the fans in front of us are still cheering and supporting Na'Vi, the pain right now, I cannot even begin to imagine. Alexi, first of all, commiserations on the loss with this. I just want to try and cast your mind back to some of this ancient, obviously an incredible start for the series, right? But then we saw on Nuke it started to slip away, small details in it. What was the mood like after letting Nuke go coming into Inferno?
I think we still knew that we can make it happen. The same thing happened yesterday. We let the second map slip and we came back on train. Unfortunately, we didn't do it today, so that's why we're out.
You spoke many times to me about seeing the positive mentality come in. The fight was there from the team. There was a change. Was it any different here? Did something switch?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Did the mentality switch at all here? Like, did you start to see some old habits creep in at all?
No, I don't think so. I think everyone fought their hearts out, and that's what's the most important thing. We just couldn't stop their momentum.
Now looking at Navi's run here at the major, you came all the way from stage 2. You
That's
made it
why
to
they
the
call them
playoffs, getting
Virtus
through to the
Blau.
semi-finals. What do you make of the entire run?
I think we're not satisfied. I think we really wanted to play on the grand final, and we really wanted to beat FaZe today, so I don't think anybody is happy with the result. We did amazing yesterday beating Fury, and we really needed to win FaZe today in order to be, one step closer, lift the second trophy.
I want to look at the year as a whole for you guys, obviously from going from being the best team of the previous year into this one and the struggles, right? You lifted a lower tier tournament trophy back at Star Series, but that was it. How hard has this year been for you as the leader and the team overall?
It's been difficult. I'm still happy that we made it this far, and I'm still happy that we felt like a unit in this tournament, and it made me feel the passion, and that's something that was missing and when we weren't synchronized.
Now, talking about passion, there's a lot of love for you from the fans out here. You've got family and friends in the arena as well. Any closing words?
Thanks everyone for watching. Thank you to all the Finnish fans watching in Finkin or Habu's office or at home. Everybody here, just thank you to all the fans. Thanks for supporting us, and we need to just go from here.
Thank you, Alex.
I know it's so hard in these moments, and Alexipi is eloquent as always.
What can I say? Valiant effort, but they called him Virtus Blau for a reason.
I know it's really hard.
They called him Virtus Blau for a reason. Once it starts, you can't stop it. Simple as that. Unfortunate, but that's how it is. There's a reason why Virtus Blau's captain is our coach now. FaZe all the way, baby. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. Spending time together, watching the stream, having fun, enjoying the match. Because this is FaZe. FaZe is a family. The crowd was just priceless. Send them home, FaZe clan, everything. What can I say? I love them all. Regardless, have fun, enjoy yourselves. We missed yesterday's stream, we brought it today. Tomorrow we'll see whether I will stream or not. Because tomorrow is gonna be very tough for me. Because tomorrow I gotta watch both this match and OWC. But I'm most likely just gonna watch CS, because I've grown up with CS, not with Osu. So yeah, regardless, good luck, have fun, enjoy yourselves, stay safe out there, eat, sleep, try to do whatever the fuck you guys want if you have heads between your shoulders. Again, stay safe out there, and hopefully we can see you next stream as well.
I know it, as you say, it takes time to reflect and see the positive side of things, but